Yo, 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 YouTube. I have been told that this is the best farming strategy in hell, and we're putting it to the test today. From this farm, you can get angelic keys, you also farm lots of runes, you farm gems as well, and you farm fragments that sell for around 1000 gold each. And if you choose to use the fragments, you have the chance at a boss drop that is worth 1.5 million gold. So what is it? What is the strat? The strat is going to be Chaos Tower. So that is what we're going to do. I have the tree spec'd fully into Chaos Tower. And yeah, if you're interested in trying this out yourself, you're gonna want to stick around, because while we do the tower, I will talk about and explain everything that goes into doing this efficiently, from how you want to search for the towers to how you actually want to play them and which modifiers you want to pick. And yeah, if you are in Inferno already, we will do the same test for the same farm in Inferno, which should be very profitable, and it's quite a chill solo farm as well, but it can also be done in a group. And by the end of the 1 hour test, we will do 2 of them. We will see what kind of loot we got. And in the end also, I have prepared a bunch of extra boss fragments, and we will do all these plus whatever we found to see if we can get any drops from the boss, and if so, how many. So let's get into it. You can really choose any zone you want, it doesn't really matter. Usually you want a small zone, but for this it doesn't matter too much. And you just go in, you move a little bit from the waypoint, and then you just hit reset. If I can, there we go. Because we have one node in the ether tree that will reveal the tower on the map, but it's a little bit bugged, so you have to move like a few steps, and then if you don't see it on the map, then you know it's not there. So we just reset over and over again until we get the tower. And yeah, we have to do that until we find one. It's not here again. But yeah, this way, if you do it this way, you will find quite a lot of towers quite fast, and the wait time between towers will be minimized. And there we go, we have one. Now I'm testing this with charged bolts, because it should be better for this than lightning surge, but we will see. You have to have a lot of damage for it though, probably. It's quite laggy if we do it in the middle. Maybe we will just go lightning surge. By the way, I haven't seen any chat messages yet, so either my chat is bugged again, or we have had no chatters yet, but sometimes my chat is bugged, that's why I'm mentioning it. Maybe if someone is in the stream that is on my Discord, and you typed a message, or you see message and it doesn't show for me, maybe you can DM me on Discord. Never mind, there we go, there's the chat. Yo yo Alex, yo yo Tompo, Carda, Markley, hello hello hello. How's it going? Yeah, we're just going to do a quick 2-hour stream today. Alexio, hello hello. And there we have 3 fragments. Or was it 2? What's good? Blanche, yo yo yo. And basically the mods that you pick depend a little bit depending on what build you play. So it depends a little bit, but usually you don't want, like, there's some difficult mods for sure, like for example monsters take away your max HP on hit, or yeah, generally you don't want to increase the damage of the monsters. You would rather want like ground effects or stuff like that. Because if you increase the damage monsters too much, the damage of monsters too much, then yeah, this can become very scary. As tower is quite tough to do. We are taking decreased movement speed here because we teleport anyway, so that doesn't matter. If you're a class that relies on running around, then maybe you don't want to pick this, but for us, it's fine. And yeah, the way it works is basically every floor you pick, you get to choose between, for us with the tree, it's four mods that are negative to you, and also you will see here in a second when we enter the new floor, you also always get one positive buff. Right here, gain increased magic find. That's our buff that we get, and it's gonna be the third one, I think, or is that already added? Well, anyways, you always get one negative and one positive. But these negatives can also be positives. We'll go into that when we see it. Waves of blood, we don't really care about it. That's quite an easy modifier. Do you ever try stack extra gold? No, I haven't done that yet, but I heard it's pretty good. Congrats on 1k subs. Thank you, Alexio. Thank you. Now I have to wait 1 week, and I think then I'm going to be monetized, which is quite nice. Fabulous went from drops to... Wait. Went from no drops to Jotun +3 torch and Samurai +3 torch and a Phelps drop. Wow, yeah, that is a good day. That's a good day for sure. This makes the monsters quite a lot tougher, an extra affix. But yeah, it can also be good for us because they get more loot. And yeah, holy moly, we got 4 times Magic Finder. So we have 4 Magic Find buffs stacking on top of each other. And for these buffs, Runes is good. It's like decent, I guess. Gems is decent. Angelic Chance and Magic Find is obviously nice, and quite a nice one is Angelic Key. There's a buff that guarantees an Angelic Key drop, but like when you clear the tower. And yeah, that's also why you don't want to die in here, and you want to stay safe, because, well, a lot of the rewards you get by clearing the tower, so obviously we want to clear it if possible. This is another mod that's just like something on the map, so we don't care about that. We just don't want the monsters to get stronger or us to get weaker, basically. What's the best way of getting EXP for solo? Ether tree wise 2. Mainly I would say, like, farm something with good density, like lots of mobs. First heroic here. And then farm fast, of course. This can be a bit tough, but I'm taking it because I'm fast. And Ether tree wise, I think Chaos Pillars is pretty good, to be honest. Because Chaos Pillars often spawn bloating packs, right? And those are good EXP. Yeah. So a good zone, for example, would be H1 Dungeon. Did you spec into the Ether tree for tower? Yes, that's what we did. If you want to do this farm, then I would highly suggest that you do that. Life replenish is not that nice. No longer being able to dodge is not an issue for us. It makes you weaker, yes, but it's not like a huge defensive hit. So I think taking dodge chance is gone is like a fine thing that you can do. Another crit chance charm, interesting. With intelligence too. Chaos and Siege can both spawn bloaters. Oh, Siege spawns bloaters too, I didn't know that. Mana Devourer, if you If you have some problems with mana, then you don't want to pick it, but we basically have infinite mana leech, so it doesn't matter to us. It basically just makes the monsters drain your mana if you are close to them. Oh, one more back here. Okay, first run done. How many crystals did fragments did we get? 13. So that's 13k right there, just in fragments. So now the same thing again, we just reset and do the next tower. Nothing here, so we just reset again. It spawns all of one type of mob, so it spawns bloaters. You get like 50 of them for that wave. Not the entire siege though. Yeah, it makes sense. So it's like per wave. Oh, tower up there. See, it shows up even if it's far away. That just makes the strat so much more comfortable, because in the past, if you did like tower farming, you would have had to search for every tower and stuff like that, and now you can pretty much just chain them, so that's very nice. By the way, guys, does anyone know why or how this works? I have my health flask on 4, right? But ever since I equipped my liquor holster only has 3 flasks right now. So, as you can see, my first 3 flasks are disabled, but my health flask isn't. But I still cannot use it. Is that a known bug, or is there like a workaround, or what's going on with that? Edison, hello, 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 welcome back. And yeah, some tower runs will obviously be better than others because you rely on RNG, on what mods to get. For the downside mods, there's also one mod that is very important. It's like the best mod that you can get. So hopefully we will get it. And the sooner you get it, the better. The earlier in the run. But yeah, I'll talk about it when it's there. And so far, not the best luck. We're really hoping for angelic keys, to be honest. Yeah, because the angelic keys, I haven't checked the price, but I'm assuming around 50k or maybe more per key. So if we can get a bunch of those, then yeah, that's some good money there. Says you can no longer use potions. Oh yeah, I never... That makes sense. That makes total sense. I never like fully read through it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to dice my liquor for sure. But yeah, I just don't really have much money right now. And I haven't really had time to farm because I was busy with like real life stuff. And also I didn't really want to like play the game without streaming because I want to get the season 9 Stormweaver guide out, and yeah, so I didn't really have time to farm, but I have to re-roll it for 4 potions for sure. This is one you never want to take as a caster. If you're like an auto bomber or something and you don't need to cast, then that's fine, but when you have a lot of cast speed or attack speed, never ever take that. Max life on monsters is fine unless you're lacking damage. This one you don't want to take because you'll just get killed so easy. And monster attack speed I think is fine. You just have to be a bit more careful with like bees and stuff like that. But since we move so fast and we zoom around the map, those won't really hit us. Exact same as Mage Blood in PoE. Well, I haven't actually played PoE. I played PoE 1 a lot. I have a lot of hours in that game. But it's a long time that I played it. Like, I stopped playing the game quite a while before Mage Blood was even a thing. So, yeah. 3%. Unlucky. You're farming city now. Is it good money? Well, we are testing that now. I've been told in chat that this is like the best or one of the best money makers. Probably the best in Hell 5. So that's what we are putting to the test now. Ooh, I haven't put the timer. We need to do that. Hold up. We do not have the timer on screen. There we go. Let's just start this. And then how long ago have we started streaming? Just so we know to not go over the 1 hour. Yeah, around 15 minutes. So we're gonna do 45 minutes on this timer. And then 1 hour on the next. You don't want to decrease your max stress. This is also super dangerous. Monsters stun on hit. We don't want to do that. And reduced max life, not great as well. So we'll take Gargantuan. We have 2 times increased angelic drop rate. Unfortunately, like, these buffs don't tell you how much it is you're actually getting. If anyone knows if those, like, how much it actually gives, or if there's a way to find out, let me know. I would be very interested in that. But yes. Obviously, angelic chance is still good. We want that. 3 colossal boulders. It's like these boulders moving around. It's quite the free mod because, yeah, they're very slow. They're never gonna hit you unless you run into them. Congrats on the 1k sub. Thank you, thank you. And welcome back. Yo, Dexter. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Do you use the same tree for charged bolts? If I was like actually playing charged bolts, I would alter the tree a little bit and grab the duration node. But other than that, it's pretty much the same, yeah. Oh, another jewel. 8% attack speed. Unlucky. But still usable. Still sellable for sure. And we go next. Do you remember the ether tree for codex? For card collector codex? Or what codex are you talking about? Oh, Carda, thank you. Thank you for the lurk and the plus from the viewer. We playing a slideshow today? No, I think if so, then the slideshow is gonna be a lot quicker. You won't have much time on every slide. Oh, nice, we got one. Let's go. And see, that's what I mean. We don't have to spend much time outside of the tower. It's quite nice. Yeah, Card, you're doing that on last stream. Well, if you go for the dungeon strat, then what you wanna do is you wanna go through the dungeon nodes, and your goal is to pick the 2 small dungeon nodes that increase the pack size in the dungeon. And other than that, you just wanna Like, go around the whole tree in a circle and grab as much total magic find as you can. And you also want, like, the nodes that increase magic find inside of the dungeon. Got a lucky air melon drop last night, and then Phelps inside of the gods right after, all within 15 minutes. Holy. That is crazy. Congrats. Holy. I'm still dry with drops. I'm really still only on Rotten Pumpkin, as only Angelic Unholy dropped, and on my last Divine cards I am like minus like 12 or minus 14 million or something like that. So yeah, not going well. I'm going to test this for the first time. Mana costs increase, but yeah, it seems like it's totally fine. With the mana leech, I don't think it's an issue. We still haven't gotten the good mod yet. We're still looking for that. This is very dangerous. Monsters on hit decrease max life. Not nice. Death Rattle is fine. Minus 13 million cards. GG. Yeah. I think I'm not opening them anymore. Other people have been getting super lucky, but yeah, I'm not one of them. Finally, huge upgrade to my build. Nice. Hi, where would you recommend a beginner to go farm? Well, that depends how strong you are and at what point you are in the game. Like, did you just get into Hell? Are you in Inferno? Are you farming Hell 5? If you tell me that, then I can help you out. What's with the loot? Sometimes I hear the loot, but there's nothing on screen. Is it like bugged? And I saw it there for a second and then it was gone, but I didn't see anything getting picked up. Is it bugged, or is it just like the sound that gold drops make? Oh, we have double magic find, double angelic. So what's the strategy? The strategy is just spamming Chaos Tower. And yeah, farming fragments, angelic keys, runes, gems, stuff like that. And maybe, if we're lucky, an angelic. And of course you can drop like other just regular items too. Anything that you would drop in a normal zone, you could also drop here. But yeah, we're really hoping for the good mod. But yeah, we haven't got it yet. And we also haven't gotten an angelic key yet, sadly. Do you play any other ARPG or only Hero Siege? I don't really have the time to play more than this game. But yeah, I played a lot of ARPGs, like a lot of them. Like a lot of super niche ones, all the popular, well-known ones. It's like my favorite genre of game. I think the last one, like before Hero Siege, like the ones that I recently played were like Titan Quest 2 and Slormancer. Yeah, Titan Quest 2 looks pretty good. Like I'm a huge fan of Titan Quest 1. It was like, oh no, I used all my mana. Maybe getting the mana decrease is not nice, because if you teleport for a while, then you have to do this respec thing, because I'm not regenning mana without it. But yeah, like Titan Quest is like one of my favorite games of all time. Like for a lot of people, like what was Diablo 2 to them, like the ARPG that they played as a kid, right? Like one of their first games, and yeah, something like that. That's Titan Quest 1 for me. I have so many hours in that game and I love it. It's like my second favorite game of all time. Hey, we got an angelic key mod, and so we got one angelic key. Nice. Why are you doing this on Hell 5 instead of Inferno with the chest? Planning to do this tonight. Well, I just want to test... okay, we have to reset. I just want to test different things for different people, right? So today we are doing this on Hell 5 and tomorrow we are doing this on Inferno. In Inferno, it's going to be a lot better than this. Like, you get so much if you do this on Inferno. I actually think that this in Inferno is the best solo farm that you can do in the game. If you do group, then obviously Card Collector is better. But this is probably the second best farm in the game if you do it in Inferno, and the best solo strat. The ultimate farming cards, yes. Card Collector Codex is the best thing right now. Hey Ayo! Is the shield still available? I'm sorry, I fell asleep last street. Leo, I don't remember exactly which shield did we talk about. Can you show me your lightning surge passives? Oh, this one is horrible unless you're like a full melee character. These are all bad, but this one is okay. Right now I can't because we're doing the 1 hour test. If you wanted, my last stream mod where we did the Card Collector Codex farm, I showed off everything, my entire character, like items, tree, everything like that. It's towards the end of the VOD, and yeah, it's in the timestamp. So if you go there, you will find it quickly. But right now I cannot show you because we are on the timer. How many runs to open the chest? At least 10, but you only get the chest in Inferno. You don't get a chest in Hell. But yeah, the chest is pretty good. The cast rate? Oh, I don't think I have that anymore. I'll have to check. Maybe I have another because I had multiple. But I definitely remember that I sold one. Okay, we already got 2 SS items, which is quite good for Hell 5. Where's the last mob? Sometimes I find them really hard to see. Maybe I should... Oh, it's down there. Maybe I should like increase the size of monsters on the map. Satch? Yeah, maybe I have another one. Took all the Chaos Tower nodes? Yes, exactly. Just take all the Chaos Tower nodes. And this time I also have some Total Magic Find, because I didn't want to respec, and that's like my normal... I'm just running my normal Chaos Tower tree since I already have that set up for Inferno. I hate the dragons in this tower. They're always deleting your character. Yeah, the mobs in here can get like pretty tough. And yeah, the dragons, they hit hard. Gypsy's Prophecy, let's go. Hey, what strategy to gold can you recommend to a new player in early Inferno? I need to kill Gabriel and Amun-Ra on Hell 5, but with 1 billion damage, so I need money. I have a stream VOD for farming Shadow Realm. That is pretty good for early Inferno. Yeah. So if you do Shadow Realm farming and Reaper farming, maybe if you wanna gamble, then that's quite good for early Inferno. Hello, Mr. Streamer Guiga. Hello, hello. The shards are 6k in Inferno, yes. Because you can get Crown of Doom in Inferno. And that item is very expensive. But to be honest, the shards are so cheap in hell, like 1k each. Maybe it's even worth like buying shards and doing the boss every time. Because if you pay 50k per boss and you have a chance to drop a 1.5 million gold ring, chances are that's gonna pay off, right? Like, you would have to do 30 bosses without a ring, which is, I think, very unlikely. So yeah, if you can kill the boss, he isn't too difficult, then that might be something worth doing, and yeah, that might be something where you can make good money. Maybe we'll do that for the second hour that we do, because we're gonna do 1 hour test now, and then for the hour after, maybe we're just gonna do a boss every time, every tower we do, and see how much we can get. It's gonna be an investment, of course. Yeah. No problem, Robden. No tower, so you reset. I killed him 20 times, no ring, no helm, don't do it. Well, yeah, that's RNG. It's always RNG with these types of things. But then also I know someone, he's killed him 3 times and he got 2 crowns and 1 ring, so, you know. Some people get lucky and some people get unlucky. How's the blasting going? Yo, 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 Hechi, welcome back. It's going good. We just started pretty much, we're just testing Chaos Towers. Can we get the important mod one time? Just got my crown this morning. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's it's so strong. It's such a cool merc item. Jogarok. Hi sir, does the Angel Shrine always drop angelic gears? No, I don't think so. Like, what do you mean by Angel Shrine? Oh no. Oh no. I used up my mana because I was teleporting on every reset and didn't hit anything. Come on, let me reset. No. Renan Souza, hello, hello. Which jewels are good to put on gear? You mean like runes in general or jewels in specific? Like the ones like I have in my Gabriel, or just any gear in general? Alright, next tower run, let's go. Oh, let's not do that again. Nice, we got the angelic key right away. Very good. Angelic key is not a bad outcome. Because it's just guaranteed gold every time. Jewels in specific. Well, if you are playing Stormweaver, you want to get attack speed. If possible, you want to get 12% attack speed on a jewel. And then if you want a high roll, 12% attack speed plus 1 or 2 other good mods. But yeah, if you want to make like a good Gabriel chest, for example, then 12% attack speed jewels are quite nice. I have one for sale actually, if anyone's interested. Oh, this is the mod we want, finally. Monsters are spawned as a higher rarity. Yeah, they have decreased magic find, but it doesn't matter because higher rarity is a lot more important. So this mod, it makes the mobs tougher, yes, but it also gives you much more loot. So this is a downside mod that is actually a huge upside, and we look for this mod every time. We got it on floor 3, so that's nice, quite early. So now we have it for all of the rest of the floors. Thanks, no problem. Been spamming Shadow Realms and it is amazing. Thank you, you're welcome. Glad it's helping you, Alex. Yeah, that's, I think, a farming strategy that wasn't really, I think, on people's radars. But yeah, it's quite good. Why Hell 5 though, instead of Inferno? Well, I'm trying to just make content for different types of people. So we are doing Hell 5 now, and we are gonna do Inferno tomorrow. Inferno Tower is super strong. Yeah, and it's definitely to do it better in Inferno, right? It's a lot better. If you can do the Inferno Tower, which is quite tough, then there's no reason to do it in Hell 5 ever. But yeah, I'm just trying to provide people at different stages of progression with different things that they can do. So yeah, that's why we're doing it in Hell 5. Which item is it most worth to get teleport skill? Oh, you mean if you don't have a teleport? Like stuff like Sight of the God or something like that? And regarding the items, is it better to use Pristine Topaz or some other type? Well, if you're balling out super hard, you can use Chaos Gems. Those are expensive though, so I wouldn't get them unless you're like pretty much done with most of your gear already. Yeah. Otherwise, jewels are OP. Jewels are best in slot, but they are even more expensive if you want really good ones than Chaos Gems. And yeah, if you don't have like a really high amount of increased like lightning damage, for example, for Stormweaver yet, you can also socket lightning resistance jewels, which if you have the node in the incarnation tree will give you increased lightning damage. And yeah, those are really strong early on. Like either if you already have a good amount of flat damage and you don't have that much % lightning damage, then those are really good. Or if you're just quite early in the gear progression and you just want to socket stuff that is cheap but strong. Because pristine gems, like if you're really early, then they might be too expensive for you. Some message got deleted, I don't know why. Oh, another gypsy, let's go. What's the best farm on Hell 5 at the moment? I'm doing Chaos Pillars, but I feel like I don't make any money at all. Can't upgrade because I'm poor too. Oh, I would not recommend Chaos Pillars on Hell 5. You're probably just better off selling your Chaos keys and doing something else. We tested, well, 2 things so far with this strategy. So we're testing this one right now, Chaos Tower, which is looking very, very promising. And for Hell 5 we also tested Zhongli, which is quite decent for Hell 5 standards. So yeah, that's the one live stream VOD, the Zhongli one. It's the first one that we did. Yeah, so you might want to have a look at that, but it's just eternal battlefield farming for the Zhongli souls basically. Yeah, and now we're testing this for Hell 5, and yeah, we're gonna see how much we make by the end of it, but it's looking very good so far. Yes, I don't have teleport and I want to have. I'm not sure because I haven't really used the new boots yet. I haven't looked into them, how good they are. But Sight of the Gods for caster classes is very strong, the helmet. But it's probably also pricey. If you want something super cheap, then Shroud of the Enigma, the Runeward chest armor, it's super affordable. But yeah, Sight of the God is gonna be better than Enigma, no doubt about it. Okay, tower up there, nice, let's go. Oh, I've never seen that. Tower right on top of a Shadow Realm. They're like inside each other. Where to get a good filter? I don't know, to be honest. I have my filter on my Discord server, but it's not super optimized. Like, it's showing more stuff than it needs to. Yeah, it's decent. It works all right. You're not gonna miss out on valuable stuff, I think, at least, with this filter. But yeah, it's not like perfect or anything like that. Other than that, I think like Graxy has some filters on his website, but I think those are like more early game focused. Is there any map that guarantees a tower to spawn? No. But with what we are doing right now, it's quite easy to find towers fast. Like, you just reset the map over and over. You walk into the map, like you teleport in, you walk 2 steps. If the tower doesn't show on map, it's not there. If it shows, you know it's in the map, and yeah, that way you have very little downtime between towers. Increased monster level is another good downside, because monster level, I think, also increases like the loot they drop. And it makes them a bit harder, of course, but yeah, we're happy to get any loot increases that we can get. Hi, are you planning to post a Stormweaver guide? Yes, I'm planning to post it, but it's going to be delayed, unfortunately. I haven't made as much progress with it as I hoped to, so yeah, I'm hoping to finish it by this week, but it's taking more time than I thought it would, and yeah. I've been editing today, and now I'm just taking a 2-hour break to stream, and then I'll go back to editing right after. But yeah, it's still in the works. I wanted to finish it by today, but yeah, it's nowhere near done, unfortunately. I was yeah, I was very busy yesterday with like real life stuff, so I didn't yesterday I didn't have time to edit at all, basically. Yeah. Is Phelps Ring worth using DPS wise? Yes, absolutely. It's very good. Because the projectiles return to you, right? So yeah, it's quite strong. Also worth using for quality of life? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It makes farming... it basically turns the playstyle of Lightning Surge into the same playstyle as Charged Bolts, but you still have the damage from Lightning Surge. So yeah, it's super strong. 15 minutes to go. We started the timer 15 minutes late, so we're not in a half an hour in. We are 45 minutes in. And yeah, mods like this up here, you don't really want. Like stuff that just gives you increased damage or mana regen or stuff like that. Because you want the loot, of course. But we get a random rune. And from these random runes, I think you have quite a good chance to get like high runes, which can be worth some money. How about shield for endgame? Suomi is okay. Suomi is like a good starter shield, but later on you wanna go Lost Dimension or Crematorium's Pledge. But Crematorium's Pledge is better than Lost Dimension. I just have Lost Dimension because early on Crematorium was bugged. But yeah, you want to use Crematorium. And very later on, if you really want to, you could use Tomies. But I don't really think it's needed, to be honest. Unless you want to go like Magic Find setup. And you want to socket full Magic Find into your Tomie. I feel it's almost impossible to get 100% crit and minus lightning res at the same time. Well, you don't need to go for 100% crit, Alex, unless you're like really min-maxing with like a super giga endgame setup. Like if your gear is like 4 times or like 3 or 4 times as good as my gear is, then you can worry about going crit. Before, it doesn't make much sense. Before, like when you just have Atos, what you wanna do... Oh, I need to reset. What you wanna do is you want to cap your crit damage at 180%, but you don't worry about your crit chance. That is for way later. Lost Dimension is better for Doom codexes? Why? Are both Rune World shields expensive? Well, that depends on who you ask and how much money that person has. I would say no, they're not expensive. But if you're still farming in hell, then probably yes, they are maybe expensive to you. And there we go, another tower, let's go. I think the shield are around... I don't know, I haven't checked the rune prices in a while, but probably around maybe 500k to 1.5 million. Yeah, a big part of the costs comes from getting it on a good base. You don't really want to craft it on just any shield. You want to have it on a shield with high cast rate mod on it. That's what you want to do. Like, you can see my shield here. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Where is it? Wait. Where's my shield? Oh, I'm blind. Okay. My shield here, you can see S tier cast rate. That's why it has so much cast rate on it. That's what you want. It goes up to 50%. Regular crit damage works for spell? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Only if you have these gloves right here, and they are quite expensive. Less Legion mobs left behind? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe. I haven't really tested it though, if you can feel a difference. How did you solve mana problems? Well, for the longest time I was just using a mana flask, and then when you get to the point where you have so much cast rate and skill levels that the flask isn't enough anymore, then you can just go into these points here for the instant mana leech. I have a 44 cast rate shield sitting. Well, is it the correct base, Heki? Because only 2 bases in the game can roll 5 socket. Royal shield and the like the one with the skull in the middle. Or is it 5 socket already? I love the mob damage scaling in Hero Siege. Just go hit for 11k from an auto attack. From which mob? Like a dragon? 2 times angelic chance. Okay, 4 done. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Is cast speed the only thing that matters on that shield? Yes. Like, if you want to craft it, yes. I wouldn't really craft it on another base. Yeah. Since it's an investment to craft it, right? So, if you do it, I would get the correct base right away. You could do it on another base if you wanted to, like all skills or magic skill damage or something like that, but personally I would not recommend it. The 12 Colosseum boss kills yesterday on Inferno got a drop 3 times, nothing worth sadly. Ah, rip. Yeah, the drops are quite elusive. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you don't. If you can find a common base with a high faster cast rate and all skills, that is Bis. Well, Bis is Bis has no limit with these kind of items, but yeah, cast rate plus all skills would be insane. Yeah. But you could get one that is a lot better than that. You could get one with like... Obviously it's not going to happen. It's like winning the lottery, right? But you could get one with like cast rate, all skills, magic skill damage, intelligence, and then a good red mod on top. Yeah. But that's probably never ever gonna happen. Probably to anyone. Is there any expensive... one second. Is there any expensive S tier or below that I should... Is there any expensive S tier or below expensive items, or should I just prospect without identifying? Oh. I think no. Maybe I'm missing like 1 or 2 items, except for potions and charms. Potions and charms, you can get some stuff that is good. With the Lost Dimension, why do less get left behind? Because like you get double casts sometimes, so maybe your double cast hits them after they respawn. I think that's the logic here. Anubis Charm well rolled, can sell okay-ish, yeah. Damien's Cage as well, I guess. And thank you so much, because you are right, Chromatorium's shield with cast rate is incredible. Yeah. It is. It's very strong. I see one Lost Dimension with +1 all skills and 60 cast rate for 800k. Honestly, I mean, the role on the passive is important too, the mirror dimension. It's probably an okay price, but I don't know if I would invest into that or if I would just get a crematorium pledge right away. Because in my opinion, probably you don't want Lost Dimension, you probably want crematorium pledge. But I mean, if you just want an upgrade for now that you can switch out later, then why not? It's definitely I think it's like not bad. Oh, I cleared the whole map. Because I was focused on chat. We are supposed to reset for tower. Whoopsie. We have 6 more minutes, so probably one more tower here. Have you tried Lancer? No, I haven't really messed around with Lancer. Like the 3 classes that I really played like a lot, I would say, are Marksman, Stormweaver, and Demon Spawn. I also played some Samurai. But I think less than the others. Yo, Kala, hello, hello. How's the CT strat going? It's going good so far. I think it looks very promising. We're gonna see how much we got. We started the timer a little bit late, so yeah. We are going to have to stop at 45 minutes. Adrena Gaming, hello, hello. How's it going? I'm your favorite streamer? Damn, that's crazy. How do you do row chaos towers? You need the, what is it called? The like the chaos codex, something like that. Codex of chaos, I think. And then you have a chance to spawn a row chaos tower in your map. Come on, we need to find a tower. I want to do one more tower. Following your strats, farming unstable at the moment for Celestial Authority. Not get it. Not yet. Maybe you'll get it soon. But yeah, it's super rare. It's hard to get. Because you're also the only streamer I watch in Hero Siege. I see. It's just crazy to me because I just started streaming, so I'm surprised somebody is saying that, you know. But I'm happy about it, obviously. I'm flattered. Alright, there we go. We get one more. My friend has issues with Demon Spawn. Could you review his build in Discord? I can, yes. I don't know if I'll do it like on stream today though. Nice. This is so good. First floor Legion of Chaos. That's like exactly what you want to hit. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do any build reviews on stream today because I already feel a little bit bad of taking time to stream anyways, because I still have so much to do for the Stormweaver guide, and I wanted to get that out by today, but now it's looking like hopefully I can get it out by the end of the week. So yeah, I should not be taking off time from that. I should be working on that. So yeah, but maybe I can give like some pointers in the Discord in between like editing. If he posts it there, I can have a look. Attack speed on monsters is good. I think we only got one angelic key, right? That seems a little bit unlucky. Tried the new spirit mechanic. I messed with it a little bit. I haven't done like an extensive farm testing like this or something like that. But yeah, it doesn't seem like super great. It's okay to do, but there's probably other things. Why is crematoriums better than Lost Dimension? Because crematoriums give you extra damage to burning monsters, and that is an incredible stat for us. It's a huge multiplier. We basically only have one source of extra to burning, and that is our flask, coffee container, and the shield. So yeah, it gives you a lot. Would you mind showing your settings? I'm also playing Storm, but I'm lagging a lot, even though I feel like I shouldn't. Can run PoE without issues. Well, I'm lagging a lot as well, depending on like what I do. It might also be your damage, like unless you have really high damage, then like if you have really high damage, then you don't lag as much because you one-shot the mobs and like all the lightning chaining doesn't happen. But what can help for the lag is reducing your skill opacity so you don't see your skills anymore. But yeah, I don't think I have anything special in the settings. And also there's like a lot of packet loss in this game, so every once in a while you just have to restart your game and then the lag gets better. But yeah, I've had some performance issues as well, sadly. But here I'm not lagging because yeah, I'm just one-shotting everything. How much does it cost to roll 5 sockets and shield? Could be quite a lot. You could also hit first try. But yeah, probably a few 100k on average. Get more damage for lag to be gone. True. All right, our hour is up here, so we're just going to finish this tower for good measure, and then we'll count up the profits. My Stormweaver is hero level 82 already, and don't know what to take on Incarnation Tree at this point. Are elemental breakpoints worth it? No. Don't take those. They are bait. At least on Stormweaver, they are bait. Oh, what did we get? Another Gypsy? That's our third Gypsy's Prophecy. GG. Pokepili. If you go to my last stream, at the end of the stream, it's in the timestamp, so you find that chapter quickly there. But at the end of like my last stream VOD, I go over my entire character, like gear, incarnation tree, skills, sub skills, stuff like that. So you can have a look there, and you will find my tree there. Satanic dice, nice. Sir, a question: the magic find affects the loot of Chaos Tower? Yes. It does. All these monsters, they drop loot as usual. Like, all these monsters are dropping loot right now. You just cannot see it. And at the end, like when you killed all the monsters, the loot shows in the middle. They drop loot like normal monsters do. And they are affected by like magic find and everything like that. Like, for example, if you find an angelic item in the Chaos Tower, you will see the message in chat that you found the angelic item right when you kill the monster, not when you clear the floor and the items actually drop. So if you're unlucky, you could drop an angelic item on the tower, you see the message in chat, you get hyped and excited, and then you die and it's gone forever and you had no chance to pick it up. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen to us. Okay. We are finished with the first hour. The timer doesn't show an hour because I forgot to put the timer on right when we started, so we had to put it on a little bit later. But we got some nice loot, so let's tally it up. We actually got a lot. Oh, wow. We actually got a lot. Got all these runes. Let me prospect them to hell runes to make it easier to price. So we all have one of the same rune. Because hell and everything above sells. "12 hell runes. Yeah, that you get runes from this is quite nice. 80 fragments. Wow. I mean, this farm, I thought this farm would be good for Hell 5, but it's looking even better than I thought, to be honest. Let's see if this is actually as much money as I thought it would be. Or as I think this is, what we're putting together right now, everything that we found. But it's looking like it will add up to be quite a nice sum. What else? Did we get anything else? No, I think that's it mainly. Is this a +5? If it is, then it's worth something maybe, but like this, no. And what's the rolls on this? +12. Maybe this is worth a little bit. I'm not sure. Probably not much though. So let's see what we got. Booster. How much is that? Is it not called booster shot? No, it's plague shot. Booster shot is the passive. Oh, never mind. +12 is not bad. I mean, you can count this or not. Oh, wow. This you can consider like a lucky drop, right? We got 2 SS items, so let's say 170k for this. You can count this or not, up to you. We got, yeah, 2 SS items from this hour. So this is 170k. Then how much are satanic dice? Around 90k. 90 to 100, let's say 90. So that's 180. That's like what, 20. How much are prophecies going for? Oh, they went up to 60k. So 180. So this is 200 plus that's almost 400k already right there. Angelic key 50k. So that's 440k. Those are 1k each, so 520k. Hell runes, I think, sell for quite a lot as well. Yep, around 9k each. So that's another 110k. How much did we say this was? 520 or 420? Yeah, so like 440 and then yeah, whatever this is, I guess is maybe worth something. Not much, 8k. Let's see if this is worth something. 8k as well. So these are just worth a little bit, and perfect amethyst probably not worth that much either. Yeah, like 7k, 8k as well. So this is just a little bit, but all in all we got like 600k, 700k in profits from 1 hour, and this is like a super chill farm. So yeah, this looks extremely profitable for Hell 5. For a Hell 5 strat, that's insane. That's actually insane. Yeah. This is the loot that we got. So what we're going to do now is we're going to stash this, and then we are going for the next run. I'm going to list the plague shot though. I don't want to have it sitting around. ADR, hello, hello. Show tree, please. Which tree do you want to see? I was watching your old video for Season 7. Season 8, I'm assuming you mean? Because I don't have any Season 7 videos. And couldn't understand why you use Unholy Fire Sword. Could you explain when you get a chance, please? Is it still viable? Oh, by Unholy Fire Sword, you mean Stofflix, right? I was wondering what you mean by that. You mean this one? This one doesn't work anymore. Don't use it. Don't use it. It doesn't work anymore. Wait. No, yeah, it doesn't. I read the text wrong for a second. Yeah, don't use it. It worked in Season 8, now it doesn't. How do you prospect runes? You just throw them in and hit prospect, and they downgrade by 1 tier. How can I open charm slot? You kill Amun-Ra and Gabriel in Hell 5. There's a quest for it, and that's how you do it. Got 4 heroics already in Inferno. GG. Do you prefer Crematorium to Tomi? Yeah, I do. Random to get hell runes? No, they always just downgrade 1 tier. So but if you prospect them, you get the rune 1 tier below. Always. Are you going to compile all your findings into a video and compress everything you learned in an easy to digest format? Yes, that's the plan. Yes. Ether tree, please, for tower. Of course. Here's the ether tree. We're just doing full tower and then some additional magic find. If you don't have the extra magic find, that's no problem. Just the important part is the tower nodes. Merc gear. My merc gear is bad. Yeah. Just this is good. I have no ist runes, and like you can see, I did not spend time on this. It needs a pearlescent dream still. The weapon is okay, I guess. The chest is okay, I guess, if I actually socketed stuff in it, and the helm is good. Yeah, it's nothing special. The helm is the important part, and you also want pearlescent dream as boots. Those are important. Do you know any demon spawn build? I think Sleepy Cat has a demon spawn build, but like not an end game one. I don't know of any end game builds for that. All right, let's go into the next hour here. Wait, actually, before we go, should we do bosses? Let's do bosses. We are not going to count, like, the first run we got around 80k fragments. I don't think that was particularly lucky. Because we could have gotten a lot more Legion of Chaos floors or towers, which drop a lot more fragments. So I think that's a good baseline to expect, around 80k from the fragments. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do some bosses, just to give you guys an idea, for anyone watching, how much you can maybe get from the boss if you use your fragments instead of selling them. Yeah, of course this will be RNG, so maybe this will go very well, and maybe this will go very bad. We will find out. But I think with 50k per boss attempt, I think it should be pretty good. How much is that? 10? Yeah, let's do 10 runs, and we will find some fragments as well, right? We need around 25 more. There we go, we have 10 runs saved up. Let's see if we can hit anything with that. So, we're starting the second run now. I have bought some fragments just so that we do bosses this time as well to see how that turns out. If you don't do the fragments and you just sell the fragments that you find, on the first run we got around 80 fragments, which is around 80k, and we didn't get particularly lucky, so that's a good baseline that you can expect. But this time we are running the bosses and we will see what we can get from them. Alright, no tower here, so we reset. Alright guys, I'm reading chat in a second. Sometimes the shift plus R doesn't work. You're the best, no problem. Already got pearlescent, going for the helmet. Nice, yeah, the helmet is super strong. It's very strong. Ferb Nerb, welcome back. Are you doing it in Hell 5? Yes, we are doing it in Hell 5, and we will do it in Inferno tomorrow. Inferno is very good if you can do it, and so far from the first run that we got, Hell 5, if you're still in Hell 5, this looks like the best strategy out there. Yeah, the loot that we got from this for a Hell 5 strategy is quite insane. Of course, tower is always more difficult than other stuff. But I think in Hell 5 it shouldn't be too bad. What's the cheapest arcane skill, armor or weapon? The cheapest? Ooh, Legion of Chaos, second floor, nice. I'm not sure, I'm not up to date with the prices. Maybe a Wraith's Cloak with arcane skills or a Gem King's Garb. I was just thinking of this one. This might actually be worth a little bit of money. This is a Chaos Tower only drop. There's a few heroics that only drop in Chaos Tower or have like increased chances here. How do you leave the map always showing? M. If you press M, you rotate between small map in the corner, no map, and big map. Have you checked if it's also decent for EXP? I'm not really tracking EXP. I guess I should like use this tracker thing. I don't have it though. Yeah, and I didn't think about getting it. But yeah. I haven't really tracked EXP. But I think tower should be decent for EXP, right? You're killing mobs pretty much constantly. It's not like insane density. But you're killing quite a lot of mobs. And there's also like these buffs that you get. Some of them also, or like one of them also gives you increased EXP gain. So I don't think tower should be bad. 500k for the Gem King Garb. GG. That is not bad. Jesus. Are we still alive? Are we good? That was a big slowdown. Is Mercenary good still? What do you mean, is Mercenary good still? Gem King is 15k? Oh, never mind then. Could be worth tracking in the end. Another data always nice. Yeah, you're right. You're right, and people actually care about EXP now. Mercenary, the multi-shot build? Oh, you mean Marksman? I don't know. I haven't played it since the Fizz nerfs. I don't know how strong it is. It looked fine before. Now, I don't know. Graphic card is frying? Yeah. Yeah. I'm on like a super old laptop. So yeah. I'm not like on an actual setup. Yeah. And sometimes my graphics card just does that. Do you think this will be better than the Inferno shard option? Good question. I think probably not. And the reason for that is because, like, maybe it is. Like, if you're not super fast in Inferno, but you're fast in tower, then I think it could be better. But if you're fast in Inferno, then I don't think it is, because in Inferno you also get a lot more EXP than in Hell 5. Sold the marksman gear. From my experience, farming in CT is not the fastest, but it's pretty good. It is really good. And it is fast if you have the damage, right? Like my clear in Inferno Tower shouldn't be much different from this. Maybe a little bit slower, but not too much probably. And I can still get a lot more damage. Like my gear is not that great, because obviously I spend a lot of time like putting time into content instead of like playing and all that stuff. And also this season I haven't like exactly been super lucky with drops either. And I had a late start to the season, so a lot of things coming together, but this character could definitely be a lot stronger. And even Inferno Tower is quite fast. But yeah, Inferno Tower is quite tough. Especially once you get into like the higher floors and the towers stack up, it gets quite tough, yeah. It's the hardest content in the game. And the difficulty also stacks endless, right? You could go thousands of tower floors if you wanted to. And it always keeps getting more and more difficult. Okay, first run, first angelic key, nice. And for this hour, we are killing bosses as well. So let's see if we can get a ring. Guys, could anybody do a price check and tell me if any of the drops beside the ring, and of course crown, because crown doesn't drop in Inferno, but any of the other boss drops, could they be worth anything? Or is it just the ring? I'm assuming just the ring, but who knows? Scenario, what is the method today? It's Hell 5 Chaos Towers, and so far it's looking super good. For a Hell 5 strategy, it looks very strong. Gladiator King's Belt. Well, we got a drop at least. No ring, but something. Can you show your skills, please? Yes, I can show them in a second, but I cannot do the sub skills and go in depth because we are on a timer. But I can quickly show you my screen to screenshot. Here you go. And we reset, but Shift R is not working again. It's been buggy for me. Never mind, this time it's not buggy. This time I just can't reset yet. Everything other than the gloves are worth something? No way. What? If that's the case, then I think doing the bosses is very strong, because it's just 50k per on Hell 5. Belt is also nice, but not as nice. Nice, okay, so we hit something. That's not bad. How much damage do you have tooltip? Tooltip is 4.4 million. What drops are we looking for in H5 tower? Boss fragments. Of course, all the general drops like materials and good items and stuff like that. Gems, you get a decent amount of gems. You get angelic keys. Yeah, in this hour, this is our second tower or third tower, and second already angelic key. Runes, you have quite a good chance to get like high runes. A lot of stuff that you get from it. What have been some of the more consistent gold strats? Well, It depends where you are in the game and what you can farm. If you're doing like super endgame blasting, then Card Collector Codex is the best strat by far in the game. If you're in Hell 5, then from what it's looking like, this is the best strat in the game. Other than that, Sung Lee is like okay too, but it's not like super consistent. I guess if you sell the fragments, it's fine. Yeah. Then I heard also gold farming is quite good right now with increased gold gear and the relics for it, but you have to build like a whole character with like relics and stuff around it to do it. Yeah. You could also do rogue chaos towers in Inferno. If you're... But those are like also tough, but they should be fine as well still, I think. If you're early in Inferno, then farming Shadow Realm is super good and super consistent. Let's go bees. Bees usually I would not recommend, obviously. Everyone knows how deadly they are, but if you're so fast like me and they cannot ever hit you because by the time they shoot their stinger you're already gone, then it's fine. Like at this point, even in Inferno, bees are not really ever a threat. Unless they also have stun on hit, but yeah, you should never pick stun on hit, it's super bad. Did I hear that? You can reset maps with Shift plus R? Yes, you can. Apparently a lot of people don't know that. Like, there has been so many people in chat asking how I do that or being surprised when hearing about it. So, yeah. I never knew so many people didn't know about it. Thanks for the info. No problem, Natal, no problem. Have a nice day. Normal difficulty mining is about 1 mil per hour. Oh yeah, I forgot about mining. I have a mining guide on the channel, and yeah, mining is very profitable. Yeah, people need the mats from normal difficulty for Tinkerer's cool toolkits, right? So that's why it's expensive. What works for me is doing both Uber Reaper and Sung Lee on Inferno. Spec both trees and use the fragments yourself for the bosses. Yeah, that can be good, yeah. But if you want consistent money, then you wanna sell the fragments, right? But if you want to gamble, then do the bosses. 4 million like that just today? GG, nice. You got some good drops then. I farmed 50 Shadow Realms and not one stack. What? Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I think most full stacks I got in one Shadow Realm was 3. But 50 with none is... oof. Will you release a new guide for Stormweaver this season? Yes, it's in the works. It's in the works, but it needs some more attention and some more work. But yeah, it's in the making right now. L5 mining is where I take only Jade, Terrathium, and overflowing was about 0.5 per hour. Yeah. Sounds like Axo Rune. Nice, nice, okay. And we got an Angelic Key, let's go. Oh no, we didn't do the boss. We were supposed to do the boss. Yeah, normal mining seems quite good then. I've been watching a lot of new players and they aren't even using their companions to pick up stuff. Had to tell about 4 people. Should be goose out by default. Yeah, you're right. That should always be out. Because it's the first thing you do when you log in, right? Or when you start playing, it's the first thing that you should do, and there is no reason to ever not equip the goose, right? It should be the default. Mining in normal, why normal? I think it's copper ores that give you materials that you need to craft Tinkerer's Toolkit. And Tinkerer's Toolkit is very expensive because it's used to reroll codexes, which is the absolute meta right now. Everyone who is making serious money is farming codexes, card collector codexes. And yeah, you need copper ore for that. And copper ore is a normal difficulty, and no one is playing normal difficulty. So the only people supplying the market with those mets are people who mine for it in normal. So the supply is quite low and the demand is quite high. Wait, let me get into the tower, then I'll read that message, because it just went away. How do you know if you're early Inferno, late game? That is a very good question, because that's also a subjective thing, right? And my definition for that maybe is different for someone else. Oh, Legion of Chaos first floor. Hard to figure out what kind of benchmark I need to reach. For me, personally, the way I view it, it's just a feeling thing, right? Like, if I'm clearing Inferno like this, and I don't have any problems clearing at all, and I can even clear fast in like 4-man parties and carry, for me that's like super endgame, right? And if I'm by myself and I can do Inferno like at a decent pace, but not like super speed clear, that's like early Inferno, like at the point basically where I determine that it's worthwhile for me doing Inferno, but I still could be a lot faster, right? Yeah, that's how I look at it. But it's also like, not everyone has the same goals, right? And it also depends like what your own benchmarks are, right? Because I've played builds with like tens of trillions of DPS. When I play a build like this that has like maybe 1 trillion or like without buffs maybe like 600 billion or something like that, I don't feel like super strong. Like it feels good to play, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel super strong because I know how much higher the ceiling is. But if you get to this point maybe for your first time, then you feel like yeah, you're a god and you can speed clear everything. Can't wait for the 24th PD2 season dropping. Oh, I've never played PD2. I heard it's super good though. Like I've only heard, like basically I've never ever heard a negative thing about that ever. Only positives. Companion needs a buff? Yeah, for sure. Gear to make him pick up faster? I don't know if I wanna loot companion gear. Bloodstone 7k, Darkstone 10k. Yeah. Will you do some build reviews today? No, probably not, because I'm a little... yeah, I'm a little low on time because I want to work on the Stormweaver guide as much as possible, but I also didn't want to skip out on streaming fully. So, yeah, I'm doing like some stuff for the VODs, you know, the gold testing and stuff like that. Because I didn't want to leave streaming behind entirely, and the streams are doing well also. But yeah, I'm probably not doing build reviews for now. If you have a specific question about your build though, or stuff like that, or maybe you're thinking about getting this upgrade or another, you can ask me in chat and I will answer. Needs AoE pickup, yeah, and also it's also like buggy, right? That's also a big problem. It's just glitching out a lot and it gets stuck in one place and just jiggles around and doesn't do anything, so it needs a buff and it needs fixing as well. Oh, Thunder Small Charm could be decent. Yeah. 5. I guess I'll pick it up. Can you go in depth about party play? Is there benefits like more loot or rarity and all players get ether tree of who created the game or all have their own? Okay, the ether tree, whoever creates the lobby, that ether tree is active for everyone. So if I create a lobby with my power tree right now, that tree is active for everyone. Even if I leave the lobby and I go do something else and everyone else continues playing, even then it's still active. And the benefits of group play are you get like 4 times the loot of everything you do, right? Like not every person gets 4 times the loot, but in general. So because you are 4 times the people and everyone gets their own loot. And why that is important is because for stuff like codexes, where you have an investment, codexes are quite expensive, right? If you want to make a really good codex, it's like maybe 1 million gold. So you have to spend 1 million gold to do that codex. Another dice, nice. You have to spend like, let's say you spend 1 million to make that codex, right? If you do it solo, you spend 1 million gold and the codex gives you loot for 1 person. Well, now if you do that same codex with 4 people and you share the cost, then it's just 250 gold per person, right? And everyone gets the loot. So that's why it's very good. I need to get a Holy Grail, I think. Okay, let's not forget about the boss. Trillions of DPS. My Marauder S can't even reach your movement, let alone DPS. Me or godlike. Yeah, that's what I mean. It all depends like what you know, and with each season you play and the further you get, the higher your standards are gonna get. With like every new height that you achieve, your standards for yourself increase. But if you're just starting out, like you don't have to get to that point, and yeah. Of course, I'm still super happy with the character. Like, I'm fast and everything, and it feels super smooth to play at this point. Yeah, everything like that. No drop this time. The max out ether tree from Battlefield on H5, why I'm only getting 1 to 2 frags per battlefield. It's RNG. Sometimes you get more, but yeah, often you don't get that much. And it also depends, like, the big thing you want to hit is the 1% chance from like yellow dots on the map, the yellow monsters, to get a full stack. Found and reported the dupe yesterday? Oh really? Okay. Wonder when it'll get fixed, yeah. Chaos Pillars, no, don't work on lobbies. From example, only hosts these monsters from pillars. Oh, I didn't know about that. But maybe those mobs, those extra mobs, maybe they still drop loot. Because it's the same for Ruby Gardens. The extra chests that you get from the tree, other peoples don't see them, but they still get loot from them. But only the host sees them and can open them. Maybe it's the same way. Oh, guys. The Tanic Zone in Act 8 with extra heroic chance. Get on it. You have increased Phelps chances in Act 8 with increased heroic chances. What level do you open chest for Chaos Tower? It depends how comfortable you are, because the towers... The longer you wait with opening, the more difficult the towers get. So if it's slowing you down in clear speed and you have a chance of dying, I would always open at 10 right away. But yeah, if you're super strong and you just one-shot everything and there is no chance you ever die, you can stack higher, why not? Finally got Gabriel's. Wait. running properly, and my 5th relic slot built feeling amazing, wondering do nut runes work? Nut runes work, but not in your weapon. Attack speed in your weapon does not work, because attack speed in weapon is local to the weapon. It increases the attack speed of your weapon. It doesn't give you, like, you yourself attack speed. So maybe you put them there. Will you make a guide on codexes? For now, I just sell them on drop. It's not planned right now, because first, like, right now I'm working on the Stormweaver guide, right? And then after, I probably just want to do like a farming strategy guide. And codexes will be in there. So I will talk about codexes in there as well, but it won't be like a full codex guide, if that makes sense. Yeah. I have a VOD on the channel. I'm not sure if you saw that stream or the VOD, but where I do like some codex farming. So that could give you like some insight on what makes codexes good. And yeah, but it's definitely not like a full guide or anything like that. Joined late. What strategy are we trying and how much did you make? Yo, cross gotcha. We are doing Hell 5 Chaos Tower, and in the first run we got around 700k profit in 1 hour, and now we're on the second one. Codex not worth running solo unless you wanna farm some relic. I don't know how much like prices are for 4 socket codexes. Those could be worth maybe. But yeah, obviously in a group they're much better. Ether 3 for CT, yes. Here it is. I gotta move because it's bees. This strategy in Inferno, yes. This strategy in Inferno is a lot better than in Hell 5, but it's quite difficult to do. But yes, if you can run this in Inferno, run it in Inferno. You will not be disappointed. What drops are we looking for from the strat? Runes, angelic keys, general items like materials and stuff like that, obviously. Gems also. Fragments for the boss. On the first run, we didn't use any of our fragments. We got 81 fragments on the first run. And those are 1k each, so it was 80k from fragments. And on the second run, we are now using fragments. I bought a lot of them as well. And we do the boss every time, just to see what kind of boss drops we can get as well. And so far, I think we did 2 bosses. Because I also skipped the boss on accident. But yeah, we did 2 bosses and we got the belt so far, which apparently is worth a little bit. You tried Bifröst key runs to make gold? No, I haven't tried that yet. Yeah, because I usually just do Bifröst in a group to do Vanaheim. Just get the Vanaheim quest right. But yeah, I'm not sure if like Bifröst runs with current prices are really worth it, to be honest. Unless you don't have Vanaheim quest, then it's always worth it to get that quest. Died at Tower 69, rip. Cheapest belt on market is 300k. Wow, okay. Yeah, I think I think then for sure at 50k per boss attempt, I think for sure it's worth doing, right? Has to be. Probably the prices are just so cheap because no one is doing it in normal. But for sure it has to be worth, right? Because if 2 of the drops are worth something, like the belt 300k and then you have the ring 1.5 mil, right? For 50k per boss, I can't imagine that in the long run you will lose money on that. And is there another expensive drop? I got the gloves ones, those are not worth anything, but what else is there? Like the weapon, does the weapon even drop in hell? I'm not sure. Ether tree, here it is. Charm is 300k. Ring, yeah, the ring is 1.5 mil. The ring is the big hit. Charm as well, 300k. GG. Okay, then this strategy I think is even better than I thought. Because if you spam the boss on top of doing what we're already doing, like just doing the tower, then it should be even better, right? Of course you will not profit on every boss kill, but on average, for sure it should be good then. Like you have 2 drops that are worth at least 300k. And you have 1 drop that's the big hit with like 1.5 mil. And each boss only costs you 50k. Hello? That should be very good then. So far, I think this run not looking as promising as the last one. Well, we got the belt though. But yeah. I mean, I guess we also had some investment for the bosses. We did, I think, 3 bosses so far, so you have to deduct that from the belt. How does he know that the mechanic isn't on the map and leaves so quickly? Especially since he hasn't revealed the map. Carlos, the way it works with the tower, we have in the ether tree a node that reveals the tower on the map for you. It's a little bit bugged, so you need to move a little bit once you teleport in. But if you do that, you will see once we find one. Then it will show on the map no matter how far it is away. That's part of why the strategy is so good and so chill to farm now. Because, yeah, you can find the tower very quickly and then doing the tower itself is quite chill. Charismo, hello, hello. Ignore my message, I already answered. Perfect. Good timing then. Stuff like weapon is worth a bit. Sold a good one rolled yesterday for 700k. Okay, okay, okay. Then it's even better. I think then you don't have a good reason to not do the boss if you can do him. I think how's the strat going so far? Amazing. It's very good. I think it's probably judging by how good it's been going and by how I'm finding out about like how good the boss drops actually are. They're better than I thought. I thought only the ring would be worth something, but turns out everything is worth at least something except for the gloves. So yeah, the first hour went really well already. Look, there it is. You can see the tower on the map even if it's far away. Like the first hour already turned out really well and we didn't do bosses on the first tower. So now we bought fragments for the bosses and we're doing boss every time. And that seems to make the strat even better than it already seemed. So for Hell 5, this looks juicy. Like this is probably the second best thing, or maybe even just as good as normal mining. But normal mining doesn't give you any EXP, right? That's the thing. Like normal mining gives you a lot of gold, but it doesn't give you EXP. Yeah, this gives you gold though and EXP. Is there a way to downgrade gems? No, I don't think so. Oh, Legion of Chaos, nice. CT is great, but also boring. Yes, it depends what you like. Like, if you're strong enough to do CT and turn your brain off, then I like it personally. Like if you have like second screen content. I don't have a second screen, right? Because I just don't have one, but I have chat on my phone. And like if I'm streaming now, I don't really have to look at the game. I'm just holding down my buttons and I read chat and talk to you guys. So for me, this is super fun and super worth it. So yeah, if you have like if you have a second monitor and you're like watching a stream there or a TV show or something like that, then I think this is good. But yeah, if you're only spamming this and not doing anything else, then yeah, it gets old quite quickly. Kill count? No idea. We can check after I'm done with the hour, if you remind me. Last soul ring quest part. Nice, Alexio. Nice. Been paying 200k to 300k per card codex. Opened like 8 tabs and dropped 1 divine card. Still making profit. Yeah, that farm is insane. You can, if you do it well, like if you know how to make the right codexes and you do it in a good group, I mean, you could probably make like 20 to 30 million a day. If like on a not lucky day, right? Just on average. Just like a baseline day without big hits. And then like big hits on top. Maining Stormweaver and a brand new player doing health 3. Pretty decent right now. Loving the game. Yo, Rock. Nice. That's good to hear. Awesome. Glad you're enjoying it. And Rocked, I'm gonna tell you, it's only gonna get better and better and better and better. Because Stormweaver, the longer you go and the better your gear gets, the more satisfying it's going to feel. And the better it's going to feel like this. That's also why I love this class. Not only because if you get like super good gear, you feel like it feels super super fun and super smooth to play. It's also the progression. It's not like it feels bad early at all, but it just keeps giving and giving, and like it just keeps getting better and better. So the progression is like so satisfying. If you are familiar with PoE, CT is pretty similar to Simulacrum. Profitable, but people don't like doing it a lot. I'm not sure if I agree with that sentiment. I think there's a lot of people that enjoy doing towers. So yeah, I don't know like if that's necessarily true. Most important points for Ether Tree for people who doesn't have as much points. Yes, we can do that after this run. Hopefully I remember, if not, please remind me. But yeah, you're right, that's something I should definitely do. How do you solve the single target? Leo, if you're like super early in the progression, you can use Storm Cloud as extra damage on single target. You should always, I don't know like if you're aware, but you should always use Apocalyptic Thunder with the big lightning break now and Static Shock as well for single targets to have more damage. But yeah, other than that, once you get like to a certain point of damage, even bosses will just fall over, so yeah. At some point you will not need to use Storm Cloud anymore. Okay, next boss, let's go. think I'm going to level a Stormweaver while I watch the stream. Need teleport in my life? Yeah, the Stormweaver teleport is so good. Yeah. And that's the thing, the Stormweaver teleport only gets better and better as well, right? Of course, it's not the best early game teleport, because its range scales with levels. But, yeah, the more all skills you get on your gear, the more range you're gonna get. And also, yeah, once you get to a certain point of cast speed, it's also gonna feel like so smooth and clean. Nice, another 300k, right? Why don't you farm in Inferno? Matthias, it's just because I'm testing different things for different people. Inferno Tower is quite difficult to do. So not everyone will be able to do it. But if you can do Inferno Tower, it's definitely a lot better than Hell 5. Yeah, we're testing Inferno Tower tomorrow. All skills on Stormweaver is goated. Yeah, more prot speed, TP range, HP, all res, yeah. It's super strong, yes. This strat in Inferno is super strong. Like, I'm 99% sure that this in Inferno is, if you're playing solo and not in a group, it's the best farm in the game. If you're playing group, of course, Codex is better. Ether tree, yes. EO Void Burr, here is the Ether tree. Doing it right now on SSF on Stormweaver, yeah. I mean, on SSF you need to do it anyways, right? If you want, well, you probably don't have to get the ring, but on Stormweaver. But if you want to get the crown, which is just so strong, you have to do it on SSF. And also it's the best way for you to get angelic keys, which you also need. Alright, guys, 1 second. I'm gonna go to the restroom. I will be right back. And then we'll continue. 1 moment. Okay, I am back. Crown is the goal for SSF Tower, yeah. And the angelic chance from chest, you are right, you get that Inferno on top of everything else. How do you reset so fast? Shift plus R. Just hit Shift plus R on your keyboard and that's how you reset quickly. Okay, let's finish up the run. Dion, what is the important drop here? We get a bunch of angelic keys, gems, runes, fragments for the boss, and the boss is quite lucrative, even in Hell 5. Crown 3.4 million. Oh wow, crown went down. Amulet plus 4, 150k. Otherwise less. Higher for cool, 244k. Cheapest belt, cheapest belt, cheapest 300k. Ring 1.5 mil, gloves 5k. GG. Yeah. I think if you do this and the prices are like this, where you pay 50k per boss, I think it's super worth doing. Do the boss every time. Invest in it. If you have some money to invest, do it. If not, just run the shards that you find. You will still get a decent amount of shards to run for yourself, but I think this boss is quite profitable if you're in Hell 5. Will you test Soul Gem farm? Amun-Ra's is quite expensive. How expensive is Amun-Ra? But probably I will not test it, right? Because with some quick maths, you can easily find out how good the strat is, right? With the double soul gem chance, you have around a 1 in 550 chance to do it, and then you just need to time your boss runs, how quick you are, and then you know how many soul gems you get on average. And there's nothing, not that much else really you get from the boss, right? You get rings, but you can also do the same calculation for rings, because it's a 1 in 100 chance for ring. Yeah. Oh, it's a grand. I shouldn't have picked that up. Oh, we got another angelic key. Nice. What does High Roller Crown Lucky Number mean? Basically, the lucky number displays how much total stats you have on the item. If you have lucky number 50, that means your total stats are 50. Harbinger of Terethiel, what is that? Oh, hero level 100. Yeah, I've never gotten that before, because the XP was very different before. So if you have, like, let's say you have 10 attributes on the High Roller Death Crown, then you get 10 lucky number. If also you have 10 life, then you get another 10. And if you hit 777 or more attributes on the helm, so lucky number, then the helm will get bonus stats. It will get +7 to all skills, it will get +7 to EXP gain, and it will take get +7% reduced damage taken. So yeah, that's what it does. Normal to not drop a single SS at hero level 20. No, it's definitely unlucky. But it's not like super unheard of either, but it's definitely like quite on the unlucky side. I think by hero level 20 I had like 2 SS dropped. How does this make money? Well, if you can do it in Inferno, do it in Inferno. It's a lot better. We're just testing it for people that can't do it in Inferno and they are still in Hell 5. But it makes money from angelic keys, boss drops, fragments, rune drops, general drops, gems. A lot of things coming together. I've got a reverse card on Hell 5 this season. GG's. That is nice. That is very nice. How much HP does the boss have? Well, it also depends like what mods you have on the tower. For example, you could get like extra HP here, and that applies to the boss as well. But if you die once at the boss and you re-enter, all the mods are gone, so it gets easier. But I don't know. We are going to do a boss here very soon, in probably like less than a minute. So we can look at it when we are there. How much MF do you have? I don't have any MF on my gear. I have a little bit on MF on my Merc, but nothing crazy. But yeah, I'm not wearing like any Magic Find stuff. Magic skill damage, additive or multiplicative? It's just... Well, it's additive with all the other magic skill damage that you get. It's the same stat, so it's just at the same in the same pool of mods. But your magic skill damage total is multiplicative with your other damage sources. But the magic damage on High Roller is the same magic damage that you get from any other source. Alright, there we go. 2 angelic keys this time. That is quite nice. And a burr rune. Not bad. And now we're going to hit the ring from the boss as well. Just watch. So I'm not gonna insta-kill the boss, so we can check how much HP it has. Let's see. What is that? 10 billion? 10 billion HP? And there we go. What did I tell you? 1.5 mil. Trying to farm some gold. This is my first time playing. Do you recommend something? I heard something about glyphs is worth. Glyphs are not in the game anymore. Glyphs were here before this season, but they are not here in Season 9. They got removed. If you're freshly getting into the game, the best gold maker you can do is mining in normal difficulty. That makes around 1 million gold per hour, from what I've heard from someone doing it in chat. But it doesn't give you any EXP, so you might not want to do it because you want EXP. Yeah. Other than that, it depends like where you are in the game, but if you're still in Hell, if you can manage to do this, the Chaos Tower, in Hell 5, then it's super profitable. We're testing it now, we're on the 2nd hour, but it seems absolutely insane. Like, it's very, very good. Strats, thank you. How many stats I need to get 777 on Death Roller if I 5-star the item? I think the breakpoint is... for sure, like, I don't know exactly. It might be 1 or 2 points less, because the more stats you get, the more stats you get out of star levels. But for sure, 672. 672 and 100% you're hitting it on 5-star, but with 671 you might also be fine. But if you want to be very sure, then 672. I'm in Hell 5 right now, maybe that would help you with recommending. Yeah, if you're in Hell 5, like, Eternal Battlefield is okay. But if you're strong enough to do Chaos Tower in Hell 5, then do that. Because that is like what we're doing right now. It's insane. It's very good, very profitable. They removed 5-starring 777. Did they though? Did they? It's still on mine. Not gonna lie, I got scared a second there. I thought I missed a patch or something, and I was wearing a helm without +7 all skills. Thought I saw a patch now. It doesn't give you the bonus anymore. Is that like an upcoming patch? Hopefully not. Reset with 1 button, Shift plus R. Shift plus R. I think you can probably keybind it to something else as well if you want. Main sources of wit. I don't really have any wit on gear. It's just from all attributes. Like most of the super endgame items, or a lot of them, give you high amounts of all attributes. And that's just how you get a lot of wit. It was a while ago? Okay. Maybe you can't do it anymore, like with star levels, and the existing ones are fine, but I don't think so. Because I think I've done one recently and seen people do it, but maybe... And I haven't heard about like anyone not like it not working for them. Oof, we fucked up. Can I 5-star Soul Forge string? Yes, you can. You absolutely can. But before thinking about 5-starring it, like, if you're still in hell, don't use your money on it. It will take you quite a lot of money to 5-star it. You have other priorities right now. What you can do though is Satanic Crystal it for an extra modifier, if you haven't done that yet. Because that's not too expensive, but it's quite good to do. Where's our towers? Hello? Hello, hello, tower. All stats are fixed? Yes, all stats are fixed. You can no longer increase all stats with star levels this season. Like, not all stats, all skills. My bad. All skills. Hello. Where's the tower? Hello? A guy said that they're gonna change the ether tree. Like, if you have maxed the chaos tower on the tree, it's gonna be guaranteed to spawn. Oh, really? That would be quite crazy. I don't know if that would be a good thing for the game. I guess like resetting for towers is boring, right? But for example, if you get a Shadow Realm every map, the thing why I don't think it's maybe a good thing for the game is because it's gotta make the Uber drops so much less valuable. And like, I've been an advocate for like, people were complaining a lot about when they changed it so you don't have 100% chance on a boss drop anymore. And I think for like Amun-Ra and like those endgame bosses, that's completely valid. But when it comes to like Reaper and Sung Li and stuff like that, I don't think like those boss drops should be super common, right? Because for example, Torch of Shadows is like a super endgame item, right? It's like, it's best in slot charm for every build in the game. So I don't think it should be like a common and cheap item. And yeah, when boss drops were at 100% chance, they got so cheap at a point. And I don't think that should be the case for an item like that. That's like the best item in the game for that slot. Yeah, and that's gonna be kind of the same thing when you do it like that, where you get a Shadow Realm every map, right? How will fixed stats improve on Soulforge String? Just like any other stat. I don't know how much exactly it is that you get extra. This is crazy though. This is like 4 times the amount of reset that we usually need for a tower. Where's our tower? Hello? At this rate, we're going to pass the hour mark without getting another one. What is happening? I agree, yeah. Like, some of these boss items are so powerful, I think they should be rare and expensive and hard to get, right? Wow. What is this? Hello? Are we really not getting a tower before the timer ends? I think we bought way too many boss fragments as well. I'm not sure how many we used, but too many, I think. Holy. What is strat? Tower with boss kill? Yes. First hour we did without boss kill, and it was also like already really good. But with the... Then we realized like how cheap the fragments are and how many of the boss drops actually have good value, and I think doing the boss is... Like, the strat was already super good without the boss, but with the boss I think it's insane. Like, for Hell 5, it's quite good. Super strong. Bro, I'm gonna remake the game, because you never know, there might be a bug, who knows. So... we are remaking, because we've been searching for what? How long? Forever for a tower. Got the ring, so game said no more tower for you? Yeah, fair enough. There it is. Let's go. Well, we only have 1 more minute. We're gonna go a little over the hour mark just to finish the run, I guess. And then we can like not count the we cannot count the angelic keys we get at the end, I guess. And the boss drops, but I just wanna do it for myself to do another boss. Probably just break. Yeah, I think adding an Inferno related to special mechanics in the game, maybe, yeah. For Hell 5, Eternal Battle is better than any other farm? No. In terms of gold, mining is a lot better, but you don't get any EXP from mining. And Chaos Tower is also a lot better than Eternal Battlefield. Like what we're testing right now, today, it's super good. It's super good. It's a lot better than Eternal Battlefield. A lot better. But it's also more difficult. You have to keep that in mind. It's not as easy as Battlefield. But it's a lot more... Like, it's more profitable by a lot if you can do it. Game is telling you we need more common mechanic spawns? Yeah. Oh, too bad. That had other good mods on it. Whew. I have around 300 million DPS. Do you think I can do this? In all fairness, I don't know how much DPS you need in like hell for this. Probably, I don't know, maybe. I'm not sure. Like, how fast do you clear like Hell 5 usually outside of the tower? You can also just test it. Like the next tower you find, just go in and test it out before you like invest in switching your tree around. And then you will But yeah, I'm not sure. With 300 you can zoom in Hell 5? Can you? Then, well, then you probably can, yes. But yeah, it's been a while since I've been at that DPS, and in Hell I don't know like the exact numbers. Probably just test it out. Grats to 100, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, we're past the 1 hour mark, so everything we drop like for the rest of the tower we're not counting into the profits. I just wanna get this done and finish it for the boss. Okay. I guess we are not counting that one. It didn't quite make it. That one is not part of the profits. Okay. This farm is insane. We're gonna count up the profits after this, but first we're gonna do one more boss kill and hopefully hit another ring. 6th day, no overloaded dice for my skill in market. Feels giga bad. Corno, what skill do you need? And yeah, that is just how it goes, unfortunately. Yeah. I think if you ever want a chance to get the overloaded dice that you want, there's only 2 things you can do. You can gamble on them with satanic dice, which is very unlikely that you hit what you want. But maybe you get lucky and make some profit with selling them. Or you find a mirror service for your dice if that exists. But other than that, yeah, it's unlikely that you will see one. Undead Legion. Oh, so it's like, what skill is that? What class? Is it popular? One was for 5 mil week ago, but couldn't afford. Oh, rip. Unlucky. Is that summon, right? Necro? Yeah, I see. I see. Okay. So, we are done with the second run. We have to add 50 on top of here. Because the last one was outside of the profit timer, the last attempt. So, the loot that we got is quite crazy. On our second run, we did bosses as well. We started with 500 fragments. We have 50 on top because the last run we did not count. It wasn't in the hour. So, around 330 fragments. So how much did we use? That's like 70. So in the end, we only ended up spending around 170 fragments in terms of investment. So 170k, right? And what we got from that 170k investment is around 300k for this. Around 300k for this. We're gonna look at them. That's just min price. They might be worth more. And 1.5 mil for this. So 2.1 mil minimum. Maybe more depending on rolls. We got lucky there as well with the ring, of course. But I did not expect the boss drops to be worth something. And this makes the farm even better. Like so much better. My assumption, I wrongfully assumed, I didn't look at the prices, I only knew the ring was worth a lot and I looked at that price, but I wrongfully assumed that the other drops were not worth anything. Turns out, only the gloves are worthless, but everything else has value. And the boss keys are only 1k each, so you invest 50k per boss and you have many good hits that you can get and one really big hit that you can get. So doing the boss, if you have the money to buy keys, is so good. It makes the strat even better than it already is. So let's count up our drops here. We have 1 dice this time, 4 angelic keys. We lost out on the fragments, of course, because we were doing bosses. We have 1 Burr rune and 1 Xo rune. Wait, the Xo rune was from the last run. I think we just missed that, right? Or no, it wasn't. It's from this run. It's from this run. Some other runes. Anything else? Any gems, I guess? 2 of those. And 1 of those. We're not counting the smaller gems. You get some more money there, of course, but we're just not gonna count those. I'm too lazy. And stuff like dungeon keys and stuff like that. All that really small stuff that adds up over time, we're not counting that. This one, I think people said, is not worth anything, so let's go for the price check and see how much we made. Boss keys are Colosseum fragments. Xo and Bear, we need to price check those. $140k for Xo. $60k for Burr, so those are 200k. 290k. 490k. And these are around 8k each, so 7, 9, 10, let's just say 80k for plus 490 is 570k just in those drops. And then if you didn't do the boss, yeah, that's crazy. So if you didn't do the boss, you would also get like around 80k in fragments, but we used them. So it would be close to 600k again in profits. Yeah, plus the boss drops as well. So in conclusion, this farm is absolutely cracked. It's so good. In the first hour, we profited around 700k. In the second hour, the thing that we changed was we bought fragments and we actually did bosses. But if you don't do the bosses, then we made around 600k, a little bit less. But the thing is, not only did we make 700k on the first run in the hour and 600k in the second run of the tower with like quite consistent drops, right? We also realized that the bosses are super worth doing. I only assumed that the ring would be worth a lot, but some of the other drops, to be precise, all of the drops except gloves are worth something, and each boss only costs you 50k to do, so that's what we did on the second run. And this is definitely above average, I would say, but this is at least 2.1 million and more with the rolls. So on the run with the bosses, we only spent around 170k in fragments, and yeah, so around 2 mil in profit from the bosses, and another 500k, 600k on top. So 2.5 mil in 1 hour, not bad. And yeah, this is a min roll, so probably like 300k, and this is yeah, also not great, I guess. Low extra. So yeah, price calculation with the min prices is quite accurate here. So yeah, this farm is absolutely crazy. It's, I think, the best farm that you can do if you can manage to do this in Hell 5. Mining will rival this in terms of gold if you do normal mining, but you don't get any XP from mining, so unless there's something super hidden that I don't know about, This is the best farm in Hell 5 that you can do for sure. This is really good money actually, quite consistent as well. Jotun class good. It's fine, I would say. I own that class and thinking of running it. It has teleport. Yeah, you can run Jotun. I think it's fine. I haven't played it though. Fragments for a key, 50. 50 fragments for a key. If anyone wants to buy my fragments, these will probably or maybe go up in price with the stream we now did and the VOD that's going up. Maybe it was just a coincidence, but when we did the Reaper thing, the shards dropped by like 35 to 40% of value. So I don't know if that was me or if it was just coincidence, but yeah. So maybe these will go up in price now that people know about it. So maybe not, but even if they don't, for 1k each, these are super good to do if anyone wants to buy them, because I'm not gonna run more Chaos Towers. We're gonna do a test tomorrow with Inferno Chaos Towers. So yeah, I don't need those anymore if anyone wants to buy them. 277k. Feel free to grab them. But yeah, that's the test for Chaos Towers, and it's very, very good. So let's list some items, shall we? Yep, 1.5 for this. Let's just put these up for 300. And Xo was like 180, right? 140, okay. Actually, let's price check the charm and the build. Why not? I wanna be lowest on market. 240, okay. And the belt, how much is that? Oh, we also got this, let's see. Yeah, it's not worth anything. Oh yeah, this is even 330. And ours is a little bit better, so yeah, I think for 330 it should sell quite easily. And this will just do 220 to quick sale. Angelic keys we will keep, mats we will keep. And this was 60k, right? So we're gonna put that up as well. What is the best map to mine? Highland Mines. Okay, we got a buyer for the fragments. No one is running card codexes in EU tonight then? The Hero Siege Discord is empty? Really, it is? That's surprising. I'm not doing any codexes tonight. I have to get some editing done. Thank you. Good luck with your drops, Oi. You farm so much faster than my illusionist, bro. I hate myself for making one. Idiot. No, don't blame yourself. But yeah, illusionist is bait. Illusionist is a little bit bait. You get less for more price. Bro, what? Oi. Gamer, hello? Hello? What? Shameless behavior. What? I could have kept them myself and done the same thing. I wanted to be nice, for someone maybe in chat doing his farming strategy, and you and you come in here and you just flip them for a profit. Hello. Fair enough, I guess. He saw the chance and took it. Business, yep. he made some quick profits there. Should we do the same and buy some? No, I won't do it. But yeah, it's super good. Wait, they you scammed me. They already went up 40% in price. I was buying them at like 700, some even I was buying at 400 each, and then the bulk on the market was at oh wow. Oh wow. The bulk on the market was at 1000 each, and now they're already at 1400 each, and there's only a few left. Guys, this 100 stack right here is the last one for a good price. Buy it. They are going up quickly after that. I don't wanna abuse my streamer privilege too much. If I was just buying for profit, I would buy these right away, because yeah, it's, even if you don't want to flip them, and if you want to flip them, they will go up, I think, because yeah, probably now people will start doing this. They already went up a lot, and yeah, if you want to run them for 1.4k each, it's super worth it, probably on average. You want a refund? I'm a man of God. No. Keep it. It's your win. It's your win. I didn't price check and anything like that. I offered for chat for someone to make a profit, and you took the chance and you got them. So that's good on you. Take it. And yeah, I wish you a good flip. You know it's already 2k. Okay, yeah, now it is. GG. Did he buy the jewel? What jewel? What jewel are we talking about? Stormweaver guide out yet? Not yet. It's not out yet. That's mine? Oh, you put the... Yeah, they're gone. GG. Yeah, they will be at 2000 for now. And there are not that many left for 2000. Works for me. I get like 20 fragments in Inferno per tower. If they go up in price, I'll just sell those. Well, this is hell. This is not Inferno. Inferno prices are already quite good. Yeah, they're already like 7k. So yeah, Inferno fragments are already selling for a good amount of money. Look, 14 fragments, 100k. Jesus. Let's clean this up a little bit. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I'm selling this jewel. If anyone wants it for their Gabriel, I'm selling this one. It's a perfect roll attack speed. And then for my Gabriel, I'm saving up Giga ones. We have 12% attack speed, 2% cast speed, 12% lightning resistance, which is gonna be lightning damage with the tree. And we have 11 attack speed, sadly only 11, but also 13 lightning skill damage and 12% magic skill damage. We need 4 more for a good Gabriel. How much for the jewel? 800k. Should I buy Phelps or Thought's Agony? Phelps, for sure Phelps, Leo. Get Phelps first. How much gold investment for a fast T5 Stormweaver farmer? Probably like 500k. But I don't know. No guarantee on that. I'm not really up to date with prices. But tectonic grips, like gloves are cheap, weapon cheap, helmet cheap, ring cheap, boots cheap. Only thing you're like is expensive to get started is Phelps, I guess. But you don't need the Phelps. You can just do charged bolts. Don't do lightning surge, just do charged bolts. Chest piece cheap. Belt cheap. Obviously not the stuff that I'm wearing now, but the stuff that you would want to get. Amulet cheap. Everything super cheap, yeah. Shield also cheap. Charms, of course. You always can get pricey charms, but yeah. For Hell 5, I don't think you need a lot of money. Eight attack speed, 14 lightning skill damage. How much do you think I should do? It's probably not that much. Maybe, I don't know, maybe like 200k? 100k? People don't really look for like 8%. Unless it's like for a bad Gabriel like mine. Like what I did. I socketed dual like that with like low attack speed. Like 8% in this. Because it only has +2 all skills. Just to use it for now. And then I'm saving up for like a giga expensive one. Like I'm gonna roll Gabriels to get like a super good one. And then I'm gonna socket 6 jewels like this that are insane. And until then I'm just using like this as a placeholder. Can you show your equips and where did you farm your experience? Yo Bruno, I just farmed experience doing a lot of different things, but just going fast and killing a lot of mobs quickly. Basically is how I got my experience, and yeah, this is the equip that we're using. I really need a hello it's me Steve charm, but man, farming sheep level is torture. Don't farm sheep. I don't think sheep farming is worth it. Well, we haven't tested it, who knows? Maybe it is, right? But I don't think it is. It's probably not that good. Just farm something else for gold and buy the Steve. I should get a better one, -66, but whatever. Currently Phelps and Soulforge and Tectonic Grip, but I'm already on 100 on hero level. Do you think changing ring for Aaron or going for diamond gloves is better? Well, as you can see, I'm not using Aaron, and there's a reason for that. I don't think Aaron is important at all. You can get Aaron like way later, but there's so many other items that have way higher impact than Aaron. Like Atos is 1,000 times more impactful than Aaron. Liquor Holster is, Melon is, Overloaded Dice is. These items have 10 times the impact of Aaron Ring. And Aaron Ring is not bad, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I'm using this. Oh, probably these are expensive now, right? When I got it, it was a lot cheaper. Let's see the prices. Oh yeah, they are expensive now, so I guess this and an Aaron is probably not super different. Okay, Aaron is a lot cheaper. Maybe I should switch to Aaron. What the hell? What? What? My ring is so much more expensive than Aaron. Yeah, but it also has 50 int, right? But yeah, don't get Aaron. If you still don't have diamond hands, even don't get it. How did you get the 100% ignore res? With this, with this, with this. What else? Just those three, right? 25 here, 50, 70. Where is the rest? Oh yeah, relic, of course. Yeah, with relic, it's enough. You saw the double Azazel? Rod, what do you mean double Azazel? Is there a way to farm Scroll of Ra? Yes, buy Kurakan keys, use them in Pyramid 1, and then do that. How to reroll High Roller Death Crown for lucky number? Use Satanic Dice on it. Just use Satanic Dice. And then you can reroll it. But it's a gamble, of course. These are like 90k each, 100k each. Double Soul Gem. Tinker double socket on him and put 2 soul gem. It works. Like it actually works. I heard that, but I haven't seen one. So yeah. That's a bug though, right? I mean, it is a bug, of course it is, but so I'm not gonna invest into it because who knows when it gets fixed. And I don't yeah, I don't want to spend like 4 mil on a gem and then it gets fixed and it doesn't work. Is Gabriel only worth when you can 5-star it? No, but you need some other setup for Gabriel. Like, first of all, you need a good roll, like, right? So you want plus 10 Fallen Gods Bloodlust. And then, like, I see a lot of people buying Gabriel way too early. You don't need it. Thunder Guardian's Blade is really strong, right? Like, the earliest I would swap to Gabriel is when you have Soul Collector. Because to make Gabriel be worth it, you need some attack speed on the gear. And Soul Collector is a good way to get, like, some. Because it gives you 66 attack speed proc. So once you have this, I think you can do it. And then you just wanna... You don't have to socket attack speed. You can also go Pristine Topaz in it, and that's also really strong because you get so much flat from the empowered sockets. Yeah, and attack speed blast, of course. Okay, we made some profits, guys, so we're gonna do a little gamble. We are re-rolling our liquor holster in hopes of hitting +4. We need +4 liquid containers, and then we also want 2 sockets on it. And depending how early we get it, we can also crystal it for extra mod. So yeah, we're gambling. We have to. It has to hit +4 anyways at some point. So now that we have some spare funds with stuff sitting in the market, that's what we're doing. Should we 5-star it? How much do you get out of 5-starring it? Not that much, so we're not gonna do it for now. Yeah. Let's go. Just started playing. Made 200 million DPS Stormweaver. But as I see, those are rookie numbers. They are. They are. Let us know when you hit 10 trillion. No, 10 trillion. Is it possible this season? Maybe. I'm not sure. But like with Stormcloud and stuff like that for sure, and snapshotting. But realistically, probably not. But yeah, 200 million is great for a start, but yeah. If you wanna go into the end game, then that will not do. You need a higher scroll to uncorrupted? Yes, I know. But it's so cheap now anyway, since they reduced the sigil prices. You don't want to know how often I bricked these trying to get them to 5 stars. Back when the sigil was still 240k and you need 2 sigils, I wasted millions on those gloves trying to 5-star them. And now it's so cheap. Why not crystal it first? You are right, Scenari. You are very right. Do we want to risk it though? No, you know why we're not crystalling it first? Because the plus, like, we are only going to keep one with +4 anyways. Even if we had like hit like a really good crystal on like a +3 or something, we're not keeping it. So yeah. Actually, let's do one. No, let's do 1 crystal for fun. 1 crystal for fun. Hit. We shouldn't have done it. That was stupid. Okay. Oh, we need the angelic keys as well. So we're just gonna go for +4 first, and then if we have some funds left, we are going for crystal. Okay. Come on, +4, please. +4. And 2 sockets if possible. Come on, come on. You will keep +1 with bad stat rolls? No. Only +4. Come on. Oh. That's like 500k gone. Come on, please. Good luck. Thank you. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, 0 sockets. No. Okay, and it's +3. Ugh. We have to at least end on one that is usable for us. So now it's like minus 750k. Well, more with the dices and stuff like that. Come on, +4. Ugh. It's like the exact same roll, just higher attributes. No. Come on, please, please, please. Ay, 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 ay. Come on, we gotta hit it. Okay, let's remove it so we don't see. And I want to see 2 sockets, and then I want to see +4. Come on, come on, come on. 2 sockets? I didn't know that's how it works. I did not know you get the gems back. I thought you would lose them. Okay. We have a what? A 1 in 3 chance right here. 1 in 3 chance that we hit what we want, right? It rolls from... Does it roll from 1 to 4 or 2 to 4? I think 2 to 4, right? So 2, 3, 4. 1 in 3 chance. Come on, come on. Come on. Be +4. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! That is what we want! Let's go! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And now for the big gamble. This is where it could get huge. This is where it could get huge. The Satanic Crystal. We definitely have enough funds to restore a couple of times. So, thank you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is where we could hit really big. What we want to see is we want to see this go up to 3 sockets. That would be amazing. If it doesn't go up to 3 sockets, then there's still some really good hits. Like all attributes, int, I don't know, a bunch of stuff. Actually on belt, I don't think there's as many mods on belt, but like there's good stuff that we could still hit. If we miss, it's a little bit painful. But yeah, if this goes up to 3 sockets, that's kind of what we want to see. So let's see. Of course it could also brick, but we can try a couple of times. Okay, let's go. 3 sockets. Oh, we hit something. Not a socket though. Not a socket, but there's something on there. What is it? What is it? Come on, please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. I mean, it's not useless. It's a high roll in vitality. Imagine that was intelligence. That would be sick. I have a history with hitting vitality on angelic items. I really do. It feels like 50% of the time I hit vitality. It's not useless though. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a bonus. It's better than one with a bad stat. It's better than one with no stat. I'll take it. It's not too bad. And we hit the +4. I'm happy. How big of a donor to release guide today? €5. But I can't promise you it's the same guide I'm working on. Maybe it will just be a low effort 2-minute thing. I'm not promising what guide it is. Hello, Blood. Nice belt. Thank you. We just hit it. How did the test go? Fuzzy Roddy. Insanely well. The farming strat is super good. It's like the best thing you can do in Hell 5. It's so good. And this is a big upgrade for us. Wait, how many attributes does it have? I didn't check. Oh, it's 20 attributes. It's low, but it's still good. This is a big upgrade for us because now we can get the Red Bull as well. And that's big cast speed for us. Is there like a cheaper one? Who cares? Get 40k to this guy. Maybe he's happy about it. So yeah, how much cast speed do we get from that? From that belt re-rolling? Red Bull gives us 52 attack speed. Yeah, so like 60 cast speed or something like that. A little bit more. What was the Ether Tree? Ether Tree is this. You don't need like all the total magic fight nodes. You can just go do tower stuff. Oh, also. Oh yes. If you want to do this and you don't have all the points for just the Chaos Tower, you can drop these 3 points. They are not important at all. And up here, buff is pretty good. This node you don't need at all unless you're doing Inferno. I should actually not have taken this. This you want. Unless you're super overgeared, you can drop this as well. Like if, if you're super overgeared, you can drop this as well. But if you're not, you should take this. This is super important. This you don't need, but yeah, you can drop these 3 as well if you want to. You don't need those. And yeah, this is good, I think. Yeah, that's how you would do the tree if you have less points. Hell 5, why? Just because we were testing Hell 5 as like content, because you know, not everyone can do Inferno Chaos Tower or farm Inferno. So for some people in Hell, we are also testing some Hell 5 strategies. But if you can do Inferno, just do Inferno. It's a lot better. It's a lot better. And this is like even still for like an Inferno player, like this is still fine to do, to be honest. It's not like super bad, but Inferno is a lot better. If you can do Inferno, no reason to do Hell 5. Suffering to make money. Yo, Alexis Beraldo, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, and good evening. The strategy is spamming Chaos Towers. And if you're still in Hell 5 and you can clear Hell 5 comfortably, this is a very, very good moneymaker. Other than that, mining in normal is also super good, but you don't get any experience from it. Can't use life potion on that belt? No, you cannot. Cannot do a life potion. Maybe I should get an unholy grail, but so far I have not had problems with surviving. I'm so happy we hit this though. I'm so happy we hit this. We could dice this as well, but I'm kinda low on money right now. But this needs to be diced at some point. For sure. For sure this needs to be diced. Do you still consider topazes better than angelic chaos elemental gems? If not, what's the best generic gem for the Stormweaver? Chaos gem. Like angelic gem also good, maybe 1 angelic gem per item, and other than that chaos gem. Yeah, it's just super expensive. Like I wouldn't want to spend chaos gems on this gear. If I'm still having to make so many upgrades, right? Like I probably still, if I wanna like, okay, excluding chaos gems, right? If I still want to like finish this build, quote unquote, because it's never gonna be finished, this has no ceiling, I would probably still need like maybe 80 million gold. Yeah, there's a lot missing. But even better than chaos gems is jewels. Just look at stuff like this, you know. A chaos gem is never beating that. And they can get even crazier. But yeah, those are obviously expensive and very, very rare and hard to find. How do I find the Chaos Tower? What you do is you get this node. It's always revealed on the map. And then you just teleport in any zone that you want. It doesn't really matter. You wait for it to load. Then you walk like 2 steps. And then if you don't see it on the map, you just reset and you do the same thing again until it shows. It's very fast to find. You just need a few resets and then you get it. Where's the profit on that strat? Do you buy it or drop? You drop a lot of angelic keys, you drop a lot of runes, you drop the boss fragments, which now are going up in price like crazy since we have showcased this. Oh, some cheap ones on the market. Hello, hello. That is nice. Yeah, some cheap listings now, but they will probably sit around 2k or something like that. Like, you drop a lot of these. Runes, gems, angelic keys, general drops. And if you use the boss fragments, like if anyone is planning to do this strat, you can even buy these cheap fragments, because using those on average gives you a lot of gold as well from boss drops that you can sell. Jesus. Just run mining in Nightmare and it's good too. It's about same as normal. I see, okay. Normal is better for gold, yeah. Bifröst Rotation. Theon, yes, let's go. Oh, someone posted Jewel in chat. I want to see if it's something I'm interested in buying. Any price. Ooh. Ooh. Jesus. That is a juicer of a jewel. What the fuck? It's priceless. It is. Yes, it is. Bro, what the... What is that? That's a monstrosity. Holy. That is worth a lot. Yeah, that jewel is crazy, 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 crazy. Dion, sorry, I got distracted by this beast of a jewel. 1.5 mil, nice joke, holy. $1.5 million for this jewel is crazy, crazy, crazy. That's like if someone offered me a ruby ore for my Atos diamond hands. Okay, Dion. Oh, you DM'd me on Discord. Okay, we're just joining a Bifröst Rota here, guys. Because I want to get my Vanaheim quest on Inferno. Oh. Wait. No, I spelled it wrong. There we go. Enhanced damage does not work for spell scenario. It does not. You could have bought the cheap Colosseum fragments. That is true. Ooh, look at that. Juicy. Yeah, the boss drops already sold. They all already sold. And the runes as well. Yep. Quick money. It all insta sold. Everything. We're up at 3 mil again. Oh wait, you don't have full party? Oh, I see, I see. I thought it was a full party. The seller is here in chat. Is he? My Merc's magic find is showing like 36%. Would you happen to know why I'm not getting the full value? It has diminishing returns. Just the more you get, the less you get kind of deal. Can't get a Felp drop? Yeah, it's very rare. Why worth a lot? The jewel? It's a crazy jewel. It's the best jewel I have seen in the entire season. You have attack speed, you have cast speed, max rolls, you have magic find, you have magic skill damage. Just low magic skill damage, but it's a 4-stat duel. It's super good. Yeah, Scenario, you can join. Anyone else in chat? We are doing Bifröst Rotation to grab the Vanaheim quest. So you will need some Bifröst keys. If you don't have any, you will buy them. You will have to buy them. Do I not have any left? I'm sure I had some, no? Oh? What? Ah, 9 here, yes. Yeah, if you are farming an Inferno at all, you should always have this quest active. It's so valuable, so if you don't have it and you're an Inferno player, you should definitely join, because this is the best way to get Vanaheim for the Luna quest, and you should always have it active if you're playing. Like I said in chat, oh Neo, you're here. 10 plus million? Yeah, easily. I think so, yeah. 10 million is probably like a realistic price for that. Yeah, that one not good. That one not good either. That one also not good. Yeah, that one is not really... I don't think anyone will use that, to be honest, because the attack speed is so low. What about a jewel with 20 magic damage and 2% all rest? People don't really buy those. Like, for jewels with, like, magic-related stats, either you need multiple of them, I think, for the jewel to be desirable, or you need high attack speed. Password? Password is 123 and lobby name is Dion's name. So first comes, first serve. No, it's not worth anything either. Let's plug the stream. But yeah, might be interesting for... I kind of explained it already, but might be interesting for more people to hear about like what kind of jewels you look for. Hey yo, how do I make my high roller's crown get +7 all skills? You need to have a lucky number of at least 777, so 777 all stats. Now everyone posting their stuff. Yeah, this is not worth anything, and 15% large. I don't think people are using that, but maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Sorry, I missed the in-game chat. Me, Ayosina, Kalas. Am I up? Sorry, I didn't pay attention. Oh, Kalazi needs teleport. Okay. Kalazi, I'm gonna put teleport. You just have to go to the town, right? So come my TP and then go to the town. Can you price check one of my jewels? I put that one with my name. This one. I don't think people will buy it, to be honest. Maybe you can sell it for like 100k, 50k or something like that. But It doesn't really have what you want, right? Because the attack speed is too low to like really be useful. I don't know anyone that would want it. Yeah. I think 100k tops. Am I up? Sorry, I missed the in-game chat again because I was doing price check. All right.
Welcome to Bifröst.
No, we don't need reset.
City of gods, now plagued by undead.
What was the order? Let me actually pay some attention here. Dion, me, Sian, Kalas. Yeah, we go... sorry, I didn't explain, guys. If you don't know how it works, everyone goes in one at a time. Then you just check what it has. If it doesn't... Like, the main thing we want is Vanaheim. The second best thing is Uberboss. And the third best thing is Angelic Realm. If it doesn't have any of those, you just walk back the way you came in. And the next person goes. And we just rotate like that. One key each. And if you get one of the good ones... Then you just pick it, like for example Vanaheim, you just pick Vanaheim and then you tell the others in chat, hey, Vanaheim, and the others come in and then we do the fight all together. Mana issues on bosses, either Mana Flask or when you are at the point with too much cast speed and skill levels, this. Why does high voltage not work when I join other people's games? I don't know, is that a thing? Maybe it's just bugged. Don't use portal though. Yeah, don't use the portal inside. Just pick the option from the NPC and then wait for the others. I have a Vana portal here, but I don't know if you can join. I'm on America 1 server. Well, in Bifröst or... it's fine. I don't wanna... abandon these guys. We'll just finish the rotation here. But maybe some people in chat can join you for Vanaheim. If I left the place, will it close? Are you in Bifröst? If you're in Bifröst, you cannot leave, I think. Just stay in. Which map you use to pursue the tower? It really doesn't matter. The map doesn't really matter. Yeah, just leave the way that you came in. And then Dion goes again. Right? Or was Scenery not up yet? Oh, it spawned on the siege? No, I don't think it works then, unless they changed it. In Season 8 that didn't work. Only from Bifröst. Just go in then. You got really lucky if you got from siege. What shield did you craft? Lost Dimension, but I would recommend... Oh, we got Uber, nice. But I would recommend Crematorium's Pledge. The only reason I have Lost Dimension is because Crematorium's Pledge was bugged in the first few days, or like first week, and that's why I made this. It's Sung Lee. Don't need it? Oh, I see. 40k more monsters? Yeah, fair enough. $71k for a Phelps? GG. That is very nice. That's like the best thing you can hit, right? And maybe you get a good Luna drop on top as well. Where's the boss? Oh, down here. Oh, someone triggered the cutscene. No. No. Okay, no one got a good drop. Don't trigger the cutscene on this boss. If you walk in like in front of the gate, it will trigger the cutscene for everyone, even if they're already in the fight. Yeah. And if you just teleport over the wall, you will never have to watch the cutscene. We don't need to reset. We just go again. My first Luna this league was in H5 and I got helps for 60k kills. GG. It's Dion, your turn, right? Oh. Wait, you went in? Oh, it was your Uber. Sorry. I'm like so distracted with the chat and everything, my bad.
Welcome to Bifröst, the legend
Nothing.
tells of a shepherd from Terethia sold his soul to the devil.
Yeah, sorry, Kalazi. If you have something else to do, like we're already taking a long time, and I kind of wanna get finished with stuff because I'm gonna get to I have to get to like editing the video. Yeah. So if you have a call or something, or maybe you're not here, then I'm sorry. My class doesn't have teleport. Ooh. That's on you. Never pick class without teleport. Nothing. Okay. I guess he's gone. We'll make a new lobby, guys. Sorry, Kalazi. Usually I don't mind waiting, but today is different because I still gotta get a lot of other stuff done, so... yeah. Pirate Anchor? Yo! Welcome to the stream. Join up, guys. We have one more spot, guys, for Bifröst Rotation in Inferno. If you want to find Vanaheim quest, which you should always active if you're in Inferno, then join up. We have one more spot. You have a helm to get a teleport skill? Yes. Yeah. There's Side of the Gods. There's also the new boots. Yeah. Password, if game name is my name, and password is 123, I think. Or 1. I think 123. Yeah, Side of the Gods is there. Yeah, so that's always an option. And yeah, Pirate Anchor is good, I think, but definitely not like top tier. I'll just go. To make it easier, let's just do a new rotation, and we'll just do the order of the names on the left, right? So me, Scenari, Dion, Fatey. Sorry, Sebastian. Oh, Vanaheim on my first try on new rotation. Let's go. Come in, guys. We got it. New mechanic even worth doing? I mean, if you spec into it, you can do it if you want, but it's not like the best thing. But I don't think it's super terrible either. Let's go. Okay, good Vana quest, please. Good Vana quest. What top tier? Well, Stormweaver, if you ask me. I think like Bard also. Stormweaver, Bard, those probably. Probably Bard before Stormweaver, but Bard not as satisfying to play in like super late game. Like still super satisfying to play, don't get me wrong, but not the same. 44k, that's good. Bad heroic, but that's not what we care about. 44k kills is good. GG. Pirate 2? Is Pirate that strong? GG. Nice, okay. That is not bad. Hey guys, does anyone in the lobby have souls to sell? I would buy for market price 1 corruption and 2 anguish. We can do 1 Gabriel before stream ends. And also chat, anyone that's interested, I have a 12% attack speed jewel. I can sell it for 800k. Nothing beats Black Owl Hexer this season, I feel. I haven't really looked at it. Why do you think so? Big range plus teleport from side of the gods. I'm blasting in Inferno. Which build? What are you playing? What class it is for boss? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check price first. I don't know what they cost for. How much they go for. I mean, I can go. I have a lot of keys. I'm not doing more, guys. I'm not doing more. I have my Vanna quest. That's it. I'm out. What? Oh, it's soul off. Yeah, it's 40k, like 43k. Ether tree gives so disgusting AoE and clear, literal 15-second map clears. Yeah, that sounds quite insane. But Stormweaver is the same, like, if you get to, like, endgame gear. Like this, I have a very, very high, like, requirement for endgame gear, right? Like, this could be so much better. This is not, like, super endgame in my opinion. But yeah. But that sounds very nice. Maybe I should try that. Ooh, 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 wow, 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 wow. That's a nice one, yeah. That's, it's not like insane, but it's definitely very good. Definitely good. Yeah, would I use one like that? Probably, right? Jewel is so hard to drop. Yeah, it is. When doing Bifröst in group, how do you know which thing is worth? Vanaheim is the best, because that's what you usually do it for, right? To get the quest. Then Uber is also good, and Angelic Realm is also good if you have people in the group that don't have their full level enchantment yet on chest armor. This Black Hole Exor versus this Stormweaver, I'd say Black Hole is ahead. Fair enough, fair enough. I'll have to look at that. That sounds really cool, like clearing the whole map with giant, super big black holes. But I haven't min-maxed a Stormweaver, so I can't speak from experience. Well, like, I think if you're like super min-max this season, I think around, like, okay. Yo, yo, yo. Wait, I don't have my alerts thing opened. What happened What? Oi, yo, what the hell? Thank you so much. What? That's crazy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's my first donation ever on the channel and my first ever money made with the YouTube channel. That is crazy. Thank you so much. Wow. Hey, that's so nice. Thank you. Really. Yeah, that surprised me a bit now. Thank you. Thank you very much. BH means black hole. But yeah, Pepe, like with the new tree and everything, right now I have 510 cast rate, right? And with buffs, like obviously like more, with buffs I'm probably at like 800 now, right? But I think if you like super min-max, you could get to like 2000 cast rate, maybe 2500 if you like really push it. So yeah, it can get quite crazy as well, but it's super expensive as well. But yeah, I haven't seen Black Hole EXO and it sounds super crazy. I actually didn't really see the message that Oi put with his donation, so let me see where I can find that. I didn't even have like my thing open where I can see like the stuff that comes in, right? Like alerts and donations and stuff. Where do I even see that? See, I'm a noob streamer. I don't even know where you can look that up, what you got. Oh, give me a second, guys. Oh yeah, there. God bless. God willing, the fragments will increase in value. I think they will probably. Gamba time. Oh, Dion. Dion, if you want to Gamba, wait, it has socket, extra socket. That's nice. If you want to Gamba, I can do it on stream if you want to. Of course, I would like to do it, of course, for content and it's fun. But you can do it yourself, of course. Yeah. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the content, the stream and everything, drop a sub. It would help me out a lot. Yeah. And Oi, with your luck and your calls, you're always blessed. So I think there's no chance that they won't go up. Wait, I didn't even need the corruption because I had one in my inventory from the song Lee that we did. How much stats is Buffer by Gypsy? Oh, that's what you mean, Cortes. For the high roller, breakpoint is 672. You need 672. EXO? Yeah, EXO. Black hole EXO. If I fail the Luna quest, do I need to abandon quest to find her again? No, but you will have to find another Luna portal to do her. So yeah, you don't really want to fail if possible. Hey, how would 4 people tower compare to 4 people to row deck farm? 4 strong people could clear tower very fast. You don't really lack clear speed, right, from tower. I think 4 people wouldn't be like super much faster than I was now. But yeah, obviously group play is always good. But I mean, tower is really good. Inferno tower is really good. But yeah, the card codex is just too broken. There's nothing. It's just the way it is. There's nothing that comes close to card codex. So yeah. Four socket curse. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna do one Gabriel to finish off the stream. And maybe we hit some Gabriel wings. And then I'm gonna, yeah, get some dinner and continue editing the Season 9 guide. Oh, someone has 6. We don't need 6. We just need 2. Wait. I bought the wrong ones. I bought the normal ones. Wait, was that 2? Where did my other one go? Am I blind? What? Huh? This is just 1. I bought 2, no? Whatever. Can we join for Gabriel? Yeah. Yeah, of course. I was gonna do it solo. Wait. No, now I... That's why I put my infernal one. I'm getting tired. One second, guys. Let me get my key ready and then we'll do it. These are about the same price. Sure, why not? Let's do the multiplayer, Gabriel. Right, do you have a key? Alright, nice. Yeah, just reset when ready and then we go. Alright, I'm catching up with chat here. Card codex with pillars? No. Just watch my... You can watch like my VOD. We did like 5 codexes on like a farming test for card codexes. But usually you wanna run dungeon. Oh, okay. We don't go, we just go in then. We just go boss if he already has it. Card codex alone good? Nah, you really want to do it group because it will cost you a lot of money to make it. Oh, GG. The lag spikes hitting. Holy. Just such a shame what they did to Gunner drone. Yeah, it had to fall though. It was so OP. It was way too broken. So is it the best money farm for Hell 5? Yes, by a mile. Well, mining in normal is also very good for money, but it gives you no experience at all. So yeah, the Chaos Tower farm is insane for money on Hell. It's very, very good. Does each one have to pay for Gabriel entry? Yeah, everyone has to get their own key. Alright, Saint Peter. Take us to glory. Gabriel wings for everybody. Come on. Come on. Let's go, guys. Good luck. Let's get wings. I'll read chat in a moment, guys, after this fight.
Mortal, your crusade ends here.
Let's go, Gabriel. Show us what you got. Oh, I wasn't casting. I pressed right click, but nothing happened. Good luck, guys. Wings, wings, wings. Oh, Dion. Congrats, Dion. Oh, 2 sockets. Rip. 2 sockets. This one I think can also sell if like high rolled for a little bit. Congrats anyways. That's still like 800k now. Finally got my first heroic. Plus 15 plague shot. GG. That's a good first heroic. bought one correct and one wrong. One is stacked. Yeah, official PB. Yeah. Yeah, Gunner Drone is not unplayable, but obviously it's not the same as before. Chaos Walkers could upgrade over Thunder Roamers? No. It's debatable if they're even better. Don't worry. The next upgrade would be, what is it called? The Rune Word, but it's a lot more expensive. Ice can sell. Does it sell like that? I guess it's like, yeah, I guess it's like decent. 60% conversion, but other stats are fine. I'll buy keys first, the bosses for tomorrow. If you run tomorrow. Need Hell and Inferno both. Oh. I got my keys for Hell 5 Gabriel and Amun-Ra. Can do tomorrow maybe. I'm Bait Illusionist, so on the short struggle bus. I see. I'm not going to do them because for me it's never like reasonable to do Hell 5 bosses, right? Because everyone has to pay for the key. Like if you really want to carry, you can buy the keys twice. So you buy one entry for yourself and one for me, and then I give you all the loot that I find from the bosses. We can do that. But I'm not going to buy keys myself to enter Hell 5 bosses because it's not profitable. Yeah. That's the only way that we could do it. Demon Fire Glove are good for Storm? No. Because, no, nothing will beat Atos. Atos is just way too good. Like... Okay, I'm not gonna, like, use any buffs or anything, right? But look at my damage with Atos. And that's, like, without my buffs up here being stacked up, right? So it should be more. Like with the buffs that we're getting now, but look, without Atos it's like less than half, so yeah, or half I guess. Atos is just way too good. Oh, when you have them? I mean, if you have them, then you can use them, yes. I guess you can also sell for profit. What are they? Yeah, I mean, if you can sell and just buy something else if you have other meaningful upgrades, but yeah, if you have them, they're not bad. But also, I don't know, like they're not optimal. Okay, I'll grab double for Hell 5. I'll have them ready for tomorrow when you're on. Yeah, just make sure to join my Discord. My Discord is down in the description if you're not already in there, and message me on Discord because I don't know like when I'll be streaming tomorrow and stuff like that. So you can just message me on Discord. Yeah, I haven't tested Gunner Drone myself, so I don't know how good or bad it is. Okay, so this has low all skill. Okay, this is like very bad. $20k, let's go. Yeah, Fate. Thanks for the runs and good luck with your Reaper farm. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for tuning in for the stream today. It was really fun again. I would like to go on and do some other stuff, but I already streamed again longer than I planned to do. Like with every stream, that seems to be the trend. I'll have to go. I want to continue working on the Season 9 Stormweaver guide, so that gets done hopefully soon. And yeah, also gotta get some dinner. Thank you for hanging out. Scenari, goodbye, good night. My friend was clearing Inferno easy without spending too much. Yeah, I don't know. But Sibbe, good night. Joey, good night. Hechi, Neo, Tutu, Alex, Blood, Alexis. Thank you all for hanging out. Yeah, and have a good night. I'll see you next time. If you guys, anyone watching, haven't joined the Discord yet, feel free to do that, and also drop a like and a sub. That would help me out a lot. And good luck everyone with your drops. Hopefully you print some money if you continue playing today, and have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time it is for you. Goodbye.